Body na may ba?
Masih gede. And I'll keep it forever.
nagbabalik ang MSC 2021 para sa laban na makikita natin sa Laglagan Bracket. Ako po si Reptar, kasama ko dito si TDZ and Nomad. We've got Impunity versus Evos SG coming up. MSC 2021 is presented by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of MSC 2021. Level up on your gaming experience and experience the power you never thought possible with Smart 5G. Now available in over 3,000 sites nationwide in the Philippines. Switch now. You can also download the GigaLife app today to discover and enjoy your favorite double giga offers all in one tap. With the GigaLife app, napakarami niyong pwedeng gawin. Mag-add ng load, mag-subscribe sa Smart at TNT offers, at syempre, you can easily check your load balance all in just one tap. Simple, di ba? Win games and make winning moments with friends. Achieving that double GG with Smart Double Giga Games. Get 2 gigabytes of games every day for MLBB, Facebook Gaming, and more. All you have to do is download the GigaLife app or dial *123# and choose Double Giga, also available to TNT subscribers. Huwag niyo kalimutan, nag-giveaway din ng free MLBB skins doon sa MSC 2021 stream ng Smart Facebook page. So punta kayo doon sa page ng Smart, hanapin yung MSC 2021 stream from June 7 to 13, you have a chance to win free MLBB skins.
At syempre, MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Oppo. Experience gaming at full speed with Oppo A94 with its Helio P95 chipset, 6.43 inches Full HD Plus AMOLED screen display, 4,310 milliamperes, and 30 watts VOOC flash charge 4.0. Victories and ranking up will be easy, and live life at full speed with the Oppo A94. Makakuha nyo na sa sobrang murang halaga, 13,999 pesos. At syempre, Oppo Reno 5. Picture life together with the Oppo Reno 5. Enjoy all-day gaming with long-lasting, fast-charging battery, a powerful processor with a smooth 90 Hz refresh rate. Ang sarap mag-Facebook na. Get the ultimate gaming experience with the Oppo Reno 5 4G for only 18,999 pesos.
MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Secret Lab and TikTok, the official esports partners of MSC 2021.
Yeah. And don't forget, we also have our giveaways. Or of course, for yung Smart giveaway natin. Sometimes, you just gotta ask yourself, how do I double up my passion for gaming? Comment down below with the hashtag #SmartDoubleGG. May dalawang winners na makakuha ng GigaLife merch, yung sweater at na bucket hat na nakikita nyo dito.
Ganda.
Ay,
Ayan, kasya.
Yun, okay, baba ko konti. Yun, bagay kay Nomad. And of course, you can also watch the official streams of MSC 2021 on Facebook. It's MPL Philippines. Sa YouTube, Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Sa YouTube, MLBB Esports for the English stream, or Momo Chan and Company are, of course, running the show. And on TikTok, MLBBPH. Tignan naman natin ang bracket again. Nung wala na dito ang Todak kontra sa PTR. And of course, they're gonna be moving forward in the next Laglagan bracket match. Impunity versus Evos SG ang next match natin. And of course, in the upper bracket, makita natin ang Rsg MY versus Blacklist and Evos versus XF.
And mukhang may second chance yung BTR dito para patunayan that they are the Malaysian Slayers dito sa tournament natin.
Huh? Wala naman silang kalaban ng Malaysia. Bakit?
Hindi, kasi mamaya Blacklist 2-0 against Rsg MY.
Ay, naku po. Naku po, Nomad. Alam ko walang kabayas-bayas.
Wala bias.
Pero minsan, facts.
Minsan facts. Numbers don't lie. Stats don't lie.
Stats don't lie. Okay. Yun yung sinabi ni Nomad, so alam niyo na.
Nomad 2021.
Nomad 2021.
MSC 2021.
Baka tuwan, bigyan natin ng...
Pero Blacklist. Sorry.
Blacklist.
Okay.
Break the code.
Again, yung bracket natin, yung mga unang set ng laban, best of 3. Sa mga semi-finals na makita natin, doon na mag-change ng best of 5. Then of course, the grand finals is gonna be a best of 7. Going back to the schedule for today, Impunity KH versus Evos SG ang laban na makita natin ngayon. Tapos mamaya, makita natin ang Rsg MY versus Blacklist International and Evos SG versus Execration. Fun fact, when we were talking to Coach Bonchan about Rsg MY, kahit niya, inamin niya na he has his reservations or parang konting, di naman sa sobrang kabado. But then, gusto talaga ng Blacklist respetuhin yung Rsg MY going into this matchup kasi may chance na baka malason sila ng RSG.
They are one of the teams na almost got the Blacklist, the Blacklist flavor na parang unti-unti na nabe-break the code. Not fully like kung ano yung ginawa ng Brand Esports, pero they're there. And it's, mas nakakakaba siya kasi you're in the upper brackets of the playoffs. Pag nalaglag yung Blacklist International, yeah, they can still go forward in the lower brackets, go through the gauntlet. Pero masisira yung prediction natin na Philippines finals pag ano.
We'll see.
Pero yeah,
Evos
it's
Legends
tabahan.
versus Execration. Of course, the dream matchup, LJ versus Chapnu, that we'll be able to see later on. Man, how do you feel about
Man,
that?
sobrang excited. Lalo rin kasi ako ng Kufra. So, alam ko yung hirap ng mga execution, ng mga ganun. Pero yung ganun gamain ng mga players, LJ and Chaknu, it is a matchup that really worth watching for. Sige, magiging priority picks talaga.
Manood ka mamaya sa
Mga
LJ
Kufra.
versus Chapnu para mas magaling pa yung Kufra plays mo.
Oo,
Hindi, para makita ko naman na yung namin tinuro ko sa nila, ginagawa na nila.
Tinuruan mo sila?
Sa panaginip ko lang.
Sa panaginip
Minsan lang
mo.
naman.
Okay, minsan lang.
naman naginip na gano'n. Pero syempre, labanan ng Kufra, labanan ng Chaknu, hindi ko sabihin labanan ng Chaknu mamaya, labanan ng Kufra mamaya. So yun lang yun.
Yeah, but now let's look at the members of Impunity and Evos SG. Nakita niyo na nga ang maglalaban para sa Impunity and Evos SG. Senpai, Boom, OP, White Knight, and TY for Impunity. And of course, for Evos SG, we have Girl, Soul, Pokemon, Potato, and JPL. Umpisahan muna natin with, of course, Impunity KH. So they've been making a lot of noise, especially OP, living up to his name. OP na OP talaga, mag-Benedetta and Joe.
OP, nakikita man natin talagang sobrang lakas isa pa nakita ko sa kanya yung kanyang Hayabusa with the Execute Roamer. Remember that? So talagang it's really on point. Nakikita natin yung personality ng team itself. And also, fun fact, that most of the players from Impunity KH from Cambodia mostly are students. So parang ano pa yan dun lumalabas yung creativity ng mga when it comes to drafting, when it comes to execution. So I think that's one of the reasons why Impunity KH was the parang sinabihan natin na Dark Knight. Na coming from a non-MPL team or a non-MPL country going into MSC and they're really performing well even though na kahit nasa lower bracket sila.
And of course, for Evos SG, masasabi ko sa kanila parang silang Blacklist light.
Yun.
Yung galaw, it's not exactly there, but in terms of the drafts, almost similar pick somewhat to Blacklist International ang Evos.
Almost similar, and it shows then throughout the entirety of the group stages. There is relative comfort sa picks nila. They really vibe with the Ube strat, the Purple Yam strat. International viewers natin dito. A lot of flexibility sa team members nila, save for Potato. He not as big of a hero pool, pero they can still work around it. Kasi because of the flexibility na meron yung entirety of the team, they can switch around the gold lanes, they can switch around the turtle lanes. They can go for whatever composition that they want, and they can still make it work.
And Evos SG really Blacklist light because if you look at the hero pools that they've shown, nung finals nila, nilabas nila yung Aldous para kay Potato, and of course they also did that during the group stages, Game 1 versus Nightmare and Game 2 laban sa Cyber X and then at the same time they've also shown that they can play the Estes, the Rafaelas. Again, hindi sakto or similar sa galaw ng Blacklist International, pero pinakita nila that those are options for them, and yun na nga ang head-to-head na makikita natin. Potato, na-shift talaga yung laro niya. He really reminds me of Wise. Farm muna ako and then lalabas ako para sa team kung kailangan ako. Pero si White Knight, Pilipino maglaro to. Laban kung laban si White Knight.
Parang si Cardo yan parang si FPJ kung bumaril. Nakita ko si White Knight, pinapanood ko siya yung gamit niya yung kanyang Granger. Merong similarities. Parang pwede natin isabihin na itong dalawang teams na to is almost playing like Wise. But unique ang paggagamit dito ni White Knight utilizing his Granger, and that's one of the nag-savage, if I'm mistaken,
The
si
only
White
savage
Knight.
that we have.
The only savage, ladies and gentlemen, para sa team ng Cambodia, and it was really surprising the way he utilizes his skills to its full potential. Mayroon pang part doon na nagpa-farm siya ng buff, then bago matapos yung Rhapsody, tinapos siya na kaagad yung isa pang minion with that.
And really, the jungle is where we have to focus here. The entire team, like from Impunity and EVOS, they're all like sound teams. They protect their jungler at all costs. Close to what Blacklist is doing. Magkakatalo dito kung paano yung individual performances ni Potato at ni White Knight. Kasi at the end of the day, if your junglers are not free to do whatever they want, it's, especially with the composition that they have, walang mapapala yung team.
Yeah, and then if you look at yung kill participation kanina, close to 80%. Si Potato, meanwhile, for Impunity KH, si White Knight, I think not even breaking 50%, somewhere around 44-45% in terms of kill participation. And yeah, these are two very talented junglers. But then it goes to show that EVOS SG, nakita mo talaga sa stats nila yung ube strat mindset. Sabay-sabay tayo with our jungler, dun tayo gagawa ng plays. Meanwhile, sa Impunity KH naman, nakita namin, especially with the likes of OP, even Boom na nakaka-secure ng mga objective steals, they can make their own individual plays.
Yeah, kaya din talagang strength ng Impunity KH, again from the Cambodian team. So I think it is a really exciting matches for both of these teams.
But now let's pass it on over to our English broadcasters for a quick call with the Singaporean casters.
Have to say, and
Hello, Singapore.
We're gonna be representing the world in some.
Hi, Singapore.
Let's think about the other guy. Hi.
Hi, guys. How are you guys doing over there? So excited for the upcoming match between Impunity versus EVOS Esport. We know that EVOS is a very consistent team coming from Singapore. So we know that EVOS has a very wide choice of meta as well as a wide hero pool. So what kind of strategy do you think that will work best for EVOS if they want to win against Impunity?
Well, it's very hard to say, right? Because they have played, like you guys mentioned, they have played a lot of strategies coming in. We know that Potato has a little bit of a small hero pool, like they like to play in the MM jungle. But coming into MS as well as MPL playoffs, we have started to pick up that Aldo's hyper as well as a Harry side lane. And I think this is where, Seoul coming back into the entire roster just expands their hero pool. Now they can play the Clue, they can play the Benedetta. Honestly, I think they will stick on the Eldos jungle because that's where no teams have yet to find an answer to that.
I think they really wanted to exploit that because once we have talked about the fact that Impunity, they train more onto the rank style, so they should not be that well versed with this current strategy that has been coming into MSC a lot. The Estes, Harif, as well as Others combos. So really looking forward to see EVOS.
Okay, so what do you guys say about the chance of EVOS SG winning against Impunity? Do you guys will say that it's gonna be a close call, or probably there is a huge gap there between Impunity and also EVOS SG?
Sorry, I think they asked us a question. We would like to repeat it. Yep.
Okay. So what do you guys say about the chance of EVOS SG winning against Impunity?
The chance. Okay, so instead of percentages, at least for the two of us, we have put up a score of 2-0 in favor of EVOS.
Yes.
So I guess we can put that as kind of like a 75% chance in some.
It's more of like a 95.
95.
I'm just kidding. I think the experience as well as the hero pool from EVOS actually, I think it'd be more than enough to carry them into a victory. And yes, I think 2-0 is what's coming from us.
Okay, thank you so much, and once again, good luck, and may the best team wins. So thank you.
Yes, team wins. Thank you.
See you next time.
See you guys.
Thank you so much to the talents from the English stream and the Singaporean stream. And now, really quick thoughts bago makita natin ang Impunity versus EVOS SG. Let's start with you, TDZ.
Well, para sa akin, EVOS SG,
Maglihap ko on yung pilo.
Pilo, di mo on
Again, ilabas nila yung, bukod sa mga pinag-usapan natin yung mga highlights, again with Potato, isa sa mga players na dapat natin tignan is si Pokemon. Again with the Harit. Parang ano nga parang almost Ohib nga yung dating eh. Di ba? Parang Harit specialty. So, again, Pokemon needs, we need to watch out for that. And also sa side naman ng Impunity KH, again, yung mga keso picks nila na pinag-uusapan din natin kanina, na yung mga possibility na mga unorthodox picks. So, EVOS SG needs to look out for that.
Yeah. And what about you, Nomad?
Kung naalala niyo pa yung Burmese Ghouls, nung isang tournament nung last year, nakikita ko yung Impunity KH doon. They may just be the underdogs that can prove a lot of people wrong and put everybody back to their own countries, kumbaga. Depending on if their performance from the group stages can carry over here in the playoffs where it matters. Ano lang naman.
Gonna be a very interesting matchup. EVOS SG laban sa Impunity again. I think Impunity has won a lot of fans here in the region, but then we also have to address, or something that we haven't addressed yet so far, is that Soul is back. And I think for a lot of Filipino viewers here, kung napanood yung M2, parang nasabi namin that Soul, this might be his last game, but he's here in MSC. Now, it's gonna be EVOS SG versus Impunity.
I feel our performance has been satisfactory, but definitely not to our highest potential. Because if we did perform our highest potential, we could have maybe gotten a victory against Execration.
ខ្ញុំគិតថាប្រព័ន្ធមិនធៀបខ្ញុំថាល្អខ្លាំងមែនទែនយើងនឹកស្មានដល់ថាពួកយើង5នាក់អាចធ្វើបានប៉ុណ្ណឹងហើយទីថា5នាក់ខ្ញុំអត់មួយពីក្នុងចិត្តទាំងអស់គ្នាហ្មង
Playing in the low brackets, it means we only get one life, so we essentially have to play every game like it's our last. So we cannot afford to hide stress, but we'll try to make things work.
បើជាគាត់គឺជាធីមមួយដែលខ្លាំងតាំងពីដើមមកហើយតែលេខរបស់គាត់មានច្រើនហើយនឹង
got upset. And I'm excited to see kung talaga bang tuloy-tuloy ang kanilang pag-upset kasi ito, sa moment ito, talagang laglagan portion na.
Exactly. Not only that, no, kung di ako nagkakamali, Impunity KH, the team from Cambodia, na lang yung natitira nating bansa na non-MPL country.
Tama ka doon, Rob. And it's scary dahil pag inisip mo to, kung mawala ang EVOS SG dito, wala nang SG team sa MSC.
Yes, and possibly the first champion natin na mai-eliminate.
So true. So, ang nakakatakot din kasi ang katapat nila, yung team na parang kaya talaga kung titingnan Although, they themselves ay kayang-kaya din naman. Nakita tayo ng moments of brilliance mula sa team na to at mukha din silang team na kayang talunin yung PTKH. But at the same time, parang pwede din silang matalo. So, parang in a best of 3 scenario, tas laglagan. Parang ang tagal na nung panahon na best of 3 laglagan tayo Parang 2 seasons ago pa ang huling time na nagkaroon ng best of 3 laglagan. So, it's gonna be different dynamic talaga sa ngayon.
Yes, and according dun sa dun sa interview natin before tayo pumasok, yung mga player to watch out for, of course, Pokemon ng EVOS SG, and of course, pinahanga talaga tayo, not only me, for sure, every caster dito sa Filipino broadcast, si OP ng Cambodia.
That's right. I was so impressed dun kay OP, kanyang confidence. Isa rin naman sa impressive na performance ay si White Knight.
Yes.
Kaya tayo ng ibang approach, and what was that?
First ban Aldous. Well,
season 2 ba to?
No, not that. Kasi ang EVOS SG, they actually use this kind of strategy during their grand finals, wherein yun yung game 1. Halos parehas na draft sa, like for a reference, sa Blacklist International. Napalitan lang yung kung di ako nagkakamali ng Lolita doon sa kanilang tank.
Even in the group stage ng MSC, ito na rin ginagawa. Kasi alam ng mga kalaban ng EVOS SG na marksman specialist, si Potato. At na-try nila i-choke. Pero bilang mga lalabas ng Aldous naman ngayon, dito si Kuya Potato. So, that being said, itong Impunity KH, sila ang mangunguna. Again, tinanggal na nila ang Aldous, susunod ang Lunox at Harit, tinatanggal. Totoo kayo sabi nila, si Pokemon ng threat.
Yes.
Ako sila ko yung Pokemon. And then sa EVOS SG, andyan ang Hayabusa, Selena. Ano ba pwede nang tanggalin dito, Wolf?
I definitely think Johid. Pero nakakatakot din yung Benedetta ni OP. So, it's a toss-up show na lang. Para at least may manakaw sila doon. So, Popol, Johead, Matilda,
wow,
Benedetta. OP Benedetta, eto na yun.
Ang daming na-open para dito sa draft natin na to. Given medyo, di naman unorthodox na mga ano. It's more on targeted bans eh. Oh, wow.
I think you go Popol, Johead. If kung ikaw ay was SG.
Might as well.
Panalo yun.
Oo.
Like a pause for Popol. Yun yung magiging problema mo dito, I mean, if Unity KH, they could have gone with a Benedetta, pero pagka kinuha ng EVOS SG yung Popol as a pause 4, yung poke potential dito, and specifically yung early, wherein napapansin ko kasi ang EVOS SG, mahilig sila sa mga early to mid-game centric type of lineup.
Or Popol Matilda rin. Well, it's just a choice since Matilda is also available. Yung Popol, it means na okay kayo kahit may Joy. Matilda, being a hero na pwedeng pause 5 or pause 4. Actually pala sila, Popol and Matilda. So it's Joy Glue.
Joy Glue. So, babalik kay Impunity KH naman. Pwede pa rin silang mag-Matilda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kasi kukunin nila pares yun. Popol and Matilda. Makes sense versus Glue versus Joy. Louis specialists talaga ang Impunity KH.
Exactly. This might be the senpai hero wherein nakita natin sa mga previous games nila during the group stages. Talagang mahilig sila manggulat dito eh with their diversion play. And at some point, what they did was parang yung dalawan, itong Matilda and Louis na to, laging magkasama yan. And they were gonna go for diversion. Tapos parang at some point, biglang yung side lane nyo, magiging 4 kagad yung kalaban niya.
Yep. This is great setup para sa BKH. Basically, itong dalawang mid na to, si T at si Senpai, yan na yun eh. Gagalaw na lang sila. And you can essentially draft very, very greedy. Pwede mong patapain lang talaga yung side lanes. Pero wala pang hero si OP Benedetta na pala to. So, jungle and gold lane na lang. EVOS SG, kukunin nila dito. Alice, para sa kanilang gold or XP lane. Feeling ko gold lane to dahil nandiyan na yung glue.
Exactly.
Pero uso sa MS yung XP Alice.
Yeah, pero hindi ka na mag-EXP Alice kung meron ng glue.
Yes.
It's gonna be very difficult. Actually, nakaban na yung Lunox. So for EVOS SG, I'm thinking ang kanilang bans ay either Claude o kaya naman actually 1-1. Although yung Impunity KH kasi ay gumagamit na ng kanilang gold lane Benedetta. So baka EXP laners na iba ng EVOS SG that is Uranus or Barats.
Agree. I'm really thinking hard right now kung ano yung gagamiting jungler dito ng EVOS SG. I mean, there's a lot in the table. Halos wala naman na ban dito for the jungler aside from the Aldous or rather even the Hayabusa. Pero yeah, was this the Zask para sa Impunity KH?
That's the Eve.
It's the Eve. Okay.
Yeah, kasi wala pang post 4 ang EVOS SG. Wala pang hero si girl.
For some reason, itong araw na to, isang araw na wala silang paki sa Eve. No?
Parang lumulusot or parang late ban.
So, it's a weird day. But Barats, ang nakikita natin potentially ay pwedeng kunin ng EVOS SG. O kaya naman ay Balmond, yung mga ganun tipo. Mga Pakito, I mean. Pakito will be a
Pakito
good ban.
Barats. Yung sagutan na yun, dapat lumabas sila ngayon.
I would say yes. Kasi ganda na agad ng mid lane ng Impunity KH. You need to solidify your side lanes kung ikaw EVOS SG. So, it's
Your team is banning.
With the Pakito ban, you have to respect the Barats.
Oo.
Papakita na rin yan. Medyo free reign yung Barats kung ganyan.
I think babad ka ng Eudora if you're Impunity KH. Yung classic na combo with the Joehead.
Yep, burst. Ang sa mga pinakakilalang burst combo.
Yep.
2 hero combo.
Estes.
Yes, would be the final ban of Impunity KH.
You secured the Eudora now. Or GCG. Okay.
Kasi nawawala ng hero si Potato.
So how do you counter na Impunity KH? Kuha ka ng Barats, I would say.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely a good pick dito for Impunity ang Barats.
Dami mo stocks agad dun sa split-split.
That's right. Or Yuzong o kaya naman Lapu. Yun. But Barats yata yung best option para sa Impunity KH. Ang worry lang dun is wala silang pang tigil dun sa Yisun Chin. So that's why dadating yung consideration doon sa Lapu-Lapu. Tapos kuha ka ng isang jungler na fast tempo.
Granger ni White Knight.
Granger ni White Knight. Was it White Knight, one of the players natin dito sa MSC 2021 na naka-Savage?
Yes.
Yes.
Ang dami nagko-congrats sa akin, hindi ko alam kung bakit, pero Yun na nga yun.
Baxia instead. Okay.
XP lane at syempre yan na, yung pang Savage.
Savage, the White Knight. So ngayon, for Evo's SG, we're actually looking for like a pos 4, of course, or the mid na possibly pang-protect nila dito or someone to go around kasama dito ng kanilang Jawhead.
I think maganda pa rin ang Popol. Since hindi pa siya naban. But, kung kapapiliin mo, mas maganda Eudora o kaya Farsa.
Farsa, pero we've seen na may nakalaban na gano'n ng Impunity KH wherein nahirapan sobra yung Farsa at that time kasi pinapasok siya ni TY or rather ng isang Matilda.
That's right. Ang Matilda, tapos may back siya pa from the XP lane. It's very scary. That being said, mukhang Eudora looks good o kaya...
Yeah, agree. That is better. Kasi hindi nila ma-utilize ng maigi ang feathered airstrike if they would want to stick it. Kumbaga, parang nagiging sayang lang.
Tama.
Yung Jawhead, yung galaw ng Jawhead. Yeah, because you're not gonna be able to take advantage. Kumbaga, sayang eh. So, medyo, ang naisip ng EVOS SG dito, simple solution, straight line A to B.
A to B. Kumbaga, i-burst natin kaagad si White Knight.
It's gonna be difficult lang kung napwestuhan sila ng Matilda Louie. Pag nauna yung Matilda Louie, it's gonna be very scary kasi may pag-check sila ng mga bush. Tapos meron silang way para bago ka pa makapasok bilang Joy, ay bawas ka na.
Ito yung yung nakakatakot sa playstyle ng Impunity KH. They have a very mobile side lanes. Like for example, this Basha just gonna use the Shield of Divinity. Gugulong lang yan. Kapunasan yung team fight and given with the sword intent ni OP. Parang at some point, bukod dun sa diversion play na pwedeng gawin ni Senpai, laging biglang magkakasama na lang sila agad-agad.
Lahat sila. Mabilis. Mabilis ang responde.
Yeah, even with the guiding wind, TY.
Ito na tayo. Game number 1. Laglagan portion muli. Impunity KH ng Cambodia laban sa EVOS SG ng SG.
Pwede yun
Pwede.
Tama na ba?
Oo.
Mali.
Well, of course, syempre nandito tayo sa SG, di ba? So ramdam na ramdam talaga natin. Kaya binabati namin yung aming mga kababayan na mga nanonood ngayon. Of course, on the broadcast. Hopefully, nag-enjoy kayo and makakatapos lang nilang mananghalian, Kuya Wolf.
Nakaabante kayo ng Impunity KH instead na EVOS SG. Yan ang power ng isang Matilda plus the Louie. But then again, kailangan nilang respetuhin yung damage output naman. Lalo na pag nag-level 2 na si JPL at si Girl.
Ito yung nakaka-disrupt and they were actually forcing Potato na gamitin yung kanyang retribution or else baka makancel or ma-reset doon ng Impunity KH yung purple buff for this YSS.
Yep. Dito natin nakikita na yung speed of rotation ng Impunity KH, parang hindi sila mapapunish at all. Kasi nga mas mabilis silang gumalaw eh. Kung ganun ka-aggressive, malamang sa malamang natalo ka na sa farm. Pero ngayon sila pa rin lamang.
And that might be a clear win at for the meantime para dito sa Impunity KH getting that orange map reset. Pero napilitan na mag-react dito si Pokemon.
Flicker in plus an oath. Buhay pa ba? Hindi na. Girl, first blood. Binabagsak si TYY.
Wow, that was over-commitment coming from Impunity KH just to disrupt the farming dito ng jungler ng EVOS SG. Though, sidelines of Impunity KH, sabihin na natin medyo relax lang or chillax lang. OP, medyo naharas siya doon sa glet ni Pokemon pero he did made it out. And mapapansin natin, Impunity KH, we could somehow assume na when they hit level 4, when they get their ulti, yun yung pinaka-power spike ng team na to.
Power ng Benedetta na may golden. Pwede silang lumaban kasi mabilis siya mag-clear.
Papasok ngayon. Potato. Traceless in. Hindi pa ready. Turtle na lang muna, sabi ng Impunity KH.
But nandito si Sol on the backline. Might actually disrupt dito si White Knight.
Tignan natin. Split. Napabagsak sa backline si OP. Pero makukuha ang Turtle. Grab ngayon. White Knight, hawak ni Soul. Kaya ba nila i-punish to? There's DYY, wala pa siyang circling eagle. Back out muna.
Back out muna. Impunity KH, they did well securing yung turtle na yon. Meanwhile, they may trade naman para sa side doon ng EVOS SG doon sa nagzo-zone out sa kanila, doon sa may purple buff. So far, masasabi natin dito, in terms of rotation, EVOS SG is doing great regardless doon sa panggugulo sa kanila ng tank support dito ng Impunity KH. But we have yet to see OP. Ito nga yung kailangan nating bantayan dito na player for Impunity. Hindi pa siya nagkakaroon masyado ng impact on this game.
Another aggressive maneuver mula sa Impunity KH. This time, may mas malakas sila. Binila nila si White Knight.
Off-cam, bumagsak na si OP. Pinipilit ng Impunity KH dito kunin ang purple buff. Guluhin lang. Soul, 4v3 ito. Boom! Mag-rolling na rin. Oh, wow! Retreat! Sabi na, diversion out. Nakapag-split si Soul, pero back out muna. So far, ang tanong ko dito, tama ba ang timing ng Impunity KH dito? Kasi parang sila dapat yung pedal to the metal, sila dapat yung nagmamadali. Kasi mid-game lineup sila eh.
Sila dapat yung nagsiset ng tempo. Yes, there's a big, we could be fair for Impunity KH. Ginagawa naman ng trabaho nila, like nila Senpai ni TYY, nang gugulo sila. Pero it's just that na hindi enough. Yung panggugulo nila doon sa jungle dito ng EVOS SG. Though they have a perfect disengage.
2 for 2, palitan, White Knight na isahan ang Alice, and they're gonna disengage. Babagbagin mo nila itong outer third energy shield.
Definitely, the fight na mas maganda para sa Impunity KH. Yung trade-off ay mas maganda dahil course yung nakuha ng Impunity KH habang yung EVOS SG, mga supports na rin nakuha, and then nakakuha pa ng konting outer third energy shields ang Impunity KH. Kaya nga naman nakakahabol na sila pabalik dito sa...
Tignan ni OP, and so far, masaya sila sa isang pick-off, pero dito si Soul, split-split, sino makuha niya? Naku! Tapan ni Senpai, napabagsak niya. Soul takes down the low Yi. Boom, buhay pa ba? Blood flow by Pokemon. Retreat.
Oh, wow. What a perfect... one of the reason kung bakit lang hindi nanalo yung EVOS SG doon, kasi ang pinokos nila doon was actually boom. So, kung hindi back siya yung tinatarget nila, it's gonna be Impunity KH. Nahihirapan sila during the team fight. And it was actually Girl. Yung siya yung talagang nagbibigay ng, sabihin na natin, the early damage coming from EVOS SG together with JPL, yung kanyang mga ejector. Nagkakaroon ng magandang focus dito yung mga members ng EVOS SG. Kaya hirap sumabay sa early game dito ang Impunity. Pero on the top lane, secured ngayon yung out turret dito para sa side ng EVOS SG.
Yup, ejector dito ngayon kay TYY. Girl, ulit. Mukhang yung last pick Eudora pa nga talaga ang kanilang best pick at that point. And so far, 5 minutes in, 3-7 lamang ng 2K ang EVOS SG. Meron silang scaling si Pokemon. And chill lang siya, pero pinupush niya lang. Si Boom.
Yung Joey Eudora combo, nakita nyo naman kung bakit natin naisip na pwedeng gamitin yung Eudora sa game na to. The first down will be real. Di alam ni Opie na dito na si Potato, and now nagpakita na. Ayun.
Grab. Papalikot pa ba? Nasilan mo Tore, nag-let go si Soul. Alam niya masakit yung Tore. OP? Ayun, there's a diversion. Naku po! Papalikot pa nga! Potato! Naunahan pa siya! That's a 2.
Walang pweste, hindi nang
Fernand, magkasama sila ni Soul. Pero off-cam, taas, muntik na ma-miss. Buhay ka pa ba? Okay pa. Nagbagsak ng Revitalize at nabuhay sa 1v1.
I'm not really sure kung nagkaroon ng diversion play kasi nakatutok talaga ako doon sa dalawang members ng EVOS SG, but on point yung responde dito nila Senpai and TYY.
Totoo na yun ang isang diversion play na na-bait yung EVOS SG. Ang pinaka-crucial doon is yung pag-dash ni OP nung patalon na, yung grab, di ba? Parang dapat madadamay siya doon, pero naging out of range dahil doon sa dash ni OP na perfectly timed. And the punishments was real. Kung kami na from VDKH, ang malas lang ng EVOS SG, si Potato yung kasama nila doon.
Napasama pa, Mountain Shocker checking. Nasaan ba sila? Face reveal. Oops! Mababa na si TYY. Nice use of the rotation. Electro final blow. Bagsak si JPL sa likod. Grab. Si Soul nakuha. Paikot-ikot lang. White Knight. Let's go. Flicker out. At tinamara naman. OP gets the final blow. Pero sabi ni Boom, guys, ito pa. May isa pa dito. Mamba out. Sabi na EVOS SG.
Can you imagine gaano kakunat si TYY at that point? Tinanggap niya na yung burst coming from Girl. May Dauntless Pit pa nakasama kay Potato. And nag-survive pa rin siya. That's one of the reason kung bakit parang kinulang na ng mga skills doon yung mga members ng EVOS SG. At napalalim pa yung glue kasi hinatak siya papasok doon sa outer turret on the mid lane. Now, another turtle might get secured na naman dito ng Impunity KH.
Yep, last turtle of the game. Secured na naman. 100% turtle take rate para kay White Knight. And so far, humabol na sila. Kung di lang humabol, in the lead na nga 22k to 21 point something k, 7-7, 8 minutes in. Bupush nila yung top. Soul, naghahanap. That's gonna be a diversion. Papasok pa ba? Papalikod daw. Revitalize, boom. Drops it in. Split, na grab. Down goes Potato into the back line. Nasa Sonata, JPL, mababa na, circling eagle, sabi ni TYY. May grab muli. Soul, mag-isa na lang dito. 4 na miyembro, ang tinatangke niya, down he goes, White Knight gets the kill.
EVOS SG, they're all over the place. Yun lang yung gusto kong sabihin. JPL, he actually went to boom, binato niya, tapos binagsakan lang siya ng revitalize. Yes, I get, nakalahati na lang yung buhay doon ng back siya, pero that's not gonna be the primary target. Kasi yung tatlong members nila was actually going towards doon sa may torre sa taas. Iba sila ng inaatake dito. That's one of the reason bakit wala silang mapatay ngayon sa members ng Impunity KH.
Unstoppable Force, sinagot ng isang circling eagle, blood flow into the blood ode. Papasok, clearing the minion waves. Boom, naghahanap. Nakapag-poisons na siya. Papasok na naman muli. Ang ganda ng burst. JPL goes down. White Knight gets the kill. Papasok na rin si Girl. Isa pa. TYY, sagutan sila. 2 for 3. Ang balitan ngayon. Electro final blow. Si OP. Unli dashes. Naku po. 3 for 3 currently. OP kayong mahabulin. Pokemon still alive. 1v1 sila. Soul versus OP. Si White Knight nagpupush lang sa mid.
OP is indeed OP Wolf.
Sobrang lupit ng kalawan ng OP. This is why winners pick yung Benedetta. And this is also why hinahype natin yung Benedetta ni OP. Did you see kung paano siya nag-crossover? At hindi ko kayo...
Iwan eh.
Lahat iwan. Tingnan mo yun. Iwan.
Diba? Sword intent hanggang mas sumuka ka.
Oh.
But yeah, before tayo magkaroon, so panoorin natin dito ang replay na hatid sa inyo ng Oppo. Look at that, yung mga dashes, yung electro final blow, on point lahat. Iniwan na nga siya rito, pangit kabanding. Pangit medyo kabanding dito si White Knight kasi sabi niya, ayaw na kitang samahan kasi kaya mo naman.
Oo.
Sabi niya, iwan. Grabe, leave at full speed with OPA ng 4.
Isa pa daw, sabi niya, like the final blowout, boy pa. Kakabitan pa siya ni JPL. Sabog si JPL, mega kill on White Knight. Sa likod naman si Soul. Naku po, wala siyang split. Circle Eagle, there it is. Kaka-split lang. Out na ako. Guys, ito ako sa ilalim ng tore. Blood flow ni Pokemon. Disengage.
Oh wow, EVOS SG, they have this a certain thing on the early game na alam nila kung ano yung gagawin nila, pero going into mid game ngayon, parang wala na, parang kahit sino na lang, kung sinong nasa harap sa kanila, ejector natin, try nating atakihin, and wala, parang nawawala ngayon sa formation ng mga members ng EVOS SG.
I like what you pointed out. Yun yung nagugulo eh. Yung unang nagiging problema ng EVOS SG, yung formation nila. Una sa lahat may pangpili. Meron kang Matilda, meron kang Louie. Nagugulo agad sila. Tapos kapag nag-react na sila kay OP, doon na sila mas nagugulo.
Exactly, kasi may glue sila eh.
Oo,
nagugulo.
Glue eh.
Early Lord dito, 10 minutes, 11 minutes pa lang, ejector sa isa. Masa security 3, White Knight. Lord taken by Impunity KH, babagsak si Boom. Circling Eagle dito may sa likod. Nag-grow siya sa player, pero hindi yun sapat. Pokemon, napabagsak na. Kakamitan dito ni Soul, si White Knight. Oh! Si OP na naman! Naka-double kill dun sa may likod. At hindi pa sila tapos. TYY, there's the dash. Diversion dito sa pupunta Soul. Bagsak. Triple kill para kay OP.
Yun yung literal saan ka pupunta. Kasi pagka nag-grab siya papunta doon sa damo, naka-ready na rin yung diversion doon ni Senpai. Wow, what a perfect clash coming from Impunity KH.
I can't believe it. Mala random crossover to si OP.
Oo.
Iwan lahat.
Iwan. Man, si OP, kalaban, focus.
Focus talaga.
Grabe. Sword intent hanggang masuka. Ganun talaga.
Gawin mo lang.
Iwan mo lang. Dash mo lang.
Ganito yung maganda. Mga achievements, mga kills. Ito yung mag-usapan. Lord, dito binabalagbag. Boom! Sasabugan dito. Thunder's Wrath mula kay Girl. Si Girl na may Thunder's Wrath, OP. Medyo mababa ang buhay. Meron siya isang guiding wind sa kanya, pero masama yatang gamitin. Okay, nakapag-push sila sa mid. Yung bottom, tinatrabaho lang ni Pokemon, clear waves lang. Ito na, sinimulan na ni White Knight ng Infinity KH ang offline choke the jungle.
Yes, and it could have been worse para sa side ng EVOS SG kung tumagal pa doon si OP. Ginawa niya doon, zinone out niya lang yung mga members ng EVOS. Wow, habang pumupush yung Lord, pero it just so happened na ang bilis pa rin naman kahit paano ng minion wave clear ng EVOS SG because of this.
1v1! Electro final blow!
Are you kidding me?
Palayo, pero hindi sapat. Kaya naman pala sobrang
kinain si Patatas.
Confident ni OP, we will take your lower brackets.
Nag-slice ng patatas.
Ini-slice niya, min.
Fruit Ninja.
Oh, fruit ba ang patatas?
Hindi ko, crop. Crop ninja.
Crop ninja.
Fruit crop.
Pwede naman. Oo.
O, isa pa daw. Ejector onto soul, sabi ni JPL. Men, mamamatay ka na. Back mo na.
Okay, so, even in the KH, they know and they have to respect EVOS SG at this point. Andito pa rin naman itong Alice. This could potentially outscale, and given na two members of Impunity KH is rather squishy, nandito ang Matilda, nandito ang isang Louie, wherein pwede pa rin naman matunaw dito nila Pokemon. Pero si Potato rito, I don't believe na maximize niya dito yung kanyang passive, yung mga in and outs niya with the traceless. Pero it looks like JPL
kumahanap na isa. Natamaan ng ejector. TYY. Nag-iipon. Oh! OP pinasok na sa likod. Potato, slain. Naisahan lang 1v1 yun. Pumokos siya dun sa jungler now. Isa pang team fight dito sa may taas. Sabi ni JPL, Pokemon, mamatay ka na. Si Soul, split, buhay pa. Si OP naman, naghahanap. Full stack na yung Festival of Blood niya. So maximum bump yan. Maximum bump. Now sa ilalim, rotations. Tumatama. Ang daming damage. Si White Knight.
Si OP.
Baril lang. Si OP. Nanggugulo. JPL, boy pa. Sabi ni OP, saan ka pupunta? Dito ka lang. Pokemon, ang daming kinatamaan ng blood. Blood flow, palayo. Boy pa.
Kalahati yung nadagdag sa buhay ni OP dahil doon sa minion wave na nag-respawn with a phantom slash. Naku, Wolf, alam ko ang dami mo gusto sabihin.
Plus ejector sa likod na shutdown si Boom.
Wala na akong masabi. Sobrang dami kong gusto sabihin about OP. Kasi parang napakarami yung mga ganda moves. Katulad itong ginagawa niya ngayon. 1v4.
Okay lang. Walang punish yun.
Oh, wow.
Sabi sa mga kampi niya,
this is the OP show na napapanood nyo, mga kaibigan. Dito nyo makikita talaga ugan. Ang ironic, no? Sabi mo kanina, ang daming spell bomb. Naturingan siya si Pokemon yung vampira dito.
Dapat.
Pero ang mas madaming lifesteal dito, yung Benedetta.
13, 2, and 3 doon sa ating gold lane na Benedetta. At yung una niyang 2 deaths ay nangyari dahil dun sa pag-zone out niya sa EVOS SG nung Turtle Takes. At ngayon, tinatangkin lang niya yung Eudora.
Ito naman, ang OP show. Let's appreciate the poetry in motion. Nagsonata na nga si White Knight, palayo. Back out. They're focusing here on the Lord. Yung Lord ngayon, nasa 3/4 health. Nako, medyo maganda ang contest ng EVOS SG dito. Nakatakot to. JPL now, nahanap si Boom. Nakapag-isa. Ejector, Unstoppable Force. Iudigot si Soul. Lord, 1/3 health. Papasabugan ng rotation dito si Soul. Medyo mababa. Oh, nakapag-split pa nga. Oh, shutdown at the backlight. A steal by Pokemon. Pero tatlong mawawala dito sa side ng EVOS SG. Gawin mo na yata ang 4. Si Pokemon napapagsak ng T. Why? Now JPL mag-isa na lang. Malefic Roar. White Knight, kaya ba? Oh, that's a wipeout.
Napahinga ng malalim doon si Potato dahil regardless na nakuha nila yung Lord, na wipeout naman dito ang EVOS SG.
Oh my goodness.
What an up one! Isang statement mula sa mga tropa natin galing sa Cambodia.
And even better of a statement para kay OP. Noong unang beses siya nag-Benedetta, nakita natin mula sa gold lane, sabi natin, siguro nagulat lang din yung kalaban. Pero sa pangalawang beses na nagpakita siya, meron siyang 2 deaths, but afterwards, sobrang solid na OP show. Ito lang yata yung nakita kong gold lane na gumagawa ng space para sa Turtle. Usually, yung EXP lane, di ba? But yung ginawa dito ni OP, taking advantage of the strengths of the Benedetta, and I'm pretty sure, nako, autoban na yan.
Amazing. Feeling ko, mapag-usapan pa natin yan. Pero ngayon, una guys, screenshot nyo na ang ating MSC code giveaway. Track and field. 3, 2, 1.
Nadapa.
Okay. Yan. Pero, di ba nasabi, fall 7 times, stand up 8.
Oo. Tama. Focus lang.
Focus ka lang.
Okay. So, for sure, ito na isusulat, ban Benedetta ni OP. Kasi OP
talaga.
Pero ang dami niya pang hero eh.
Yes. Ang target na ban sa kanya ng EVOS SG earlier was yung Haya Cho. Yung Haya and Cho.
Yes.
So, parang pick your poison na lang talaga to for OP.
Ang sayang kung 3 ibaban mong ganun. Delix.
Ang nakita ko nga, naging solution nila doon sa glue, pati doon sa Alice is the back siya. Napakagandang pick. At hindi lang ito yung first time.
Ang lakas kasi mag-glue, no?
Oo, glue na glue eh. Pero
sobrang gulo ni Soul.
Yes.
Pero nakita natin dito yung Matilda plus Louie na combo noong Impurity Cage. Ginawa na nila to before. At naalala ko din, meron din kasamang backsha. So it kind of makes sense na meron silang backsha kasi ang bilis nilang maka-respo. Kung sakali may teleportation, may diversion, may naagulong din agad. At plus points na lang din na merong Benedetta na only dash.
Yeah. Guys, sana hindi nyo na-miss yung ating MSCH when it comes to drafting, nag-a-adjust sila. Tapos yung gameplay din, ang galing nung, again, naghanap sila ng spike.
Yeah.
Wala sila ng spike nung first 5 minutes.
Yes.
Pero nung sabi ni OP, game na. Let's go.
Yeah, I agree. No nila do, kung babalikan natin yung pinakahuling team fight doon sa may mismong Lord wherein nakuha nga nung Alice yung Lord pero na-wipe out naman sila. Yung poke potential all throughout, kumbaga hindi rin talaga binibitawan ni White Knight yung Lord.
Hindi namatay si White Knight, not once.
Hindi siya namatay. And also, si Soul, wherein siya yung dapat namang zone out, ang perfect nung pagkakabully doon ni OP and even yung dalawang mages nila, sila TYY and as well si Senpai, talagang hindi makadikit doon sa mismong Lord vicinity. Tapos, sobrang bawas pa nung glue.
Yep, tingnan natin ang post-game stats dito. Aralin natin kung ano nga pa nangyari. Let's look at the items. And of course, take a look back, no? Gano'n nga ba katagal itong 16 minutes lang?
We have
just the perfect, like, naaysan Lord, di ba, ang impunity. Tapos, yung pangalawa, Luminous sana nanakaw ng Evos, pero wala na, huli na, wipe out eh.
Yeah, 16 minutes, perfect timing para makapag-lock item yung gold laner, tapos makapag-lock item din yung jungler na nagbenta na rin ng boots. Look at the items na nakuha ni OP. Mas mayaman siya dun sa kay White Knight. Even when he spends most of his time fighting and fighting and fighting. Actually, napaka-standard ng mga items ng parehas na teams. I would say, ang standout na lang is the Durance mula kay TY. Kaso, isang build order din naman talaga. So, valid na build order ang boss 5 na Matilda.
Yep. Lalo na't mayroong Alice.
Double Durance pala sila.
Exactly.
You gotta stop the Alice.
Yeah.
And the glue.
That's right.
So, kung papansinin mo, I mean, yung ginagawa ng EVOS SG early on was actually working for them. Yung tandem dito ni JPL and Pearl.
Yes.
Pero parang nawala yung ganong scenario nila. Parang I might say JPL was not taking the right targets during team fight. There was time, or rather 2 to 3 times na ini-ejector niya si Boom.
Wait. Before we talk about that, actually, dadagdag ko, agree ako sa'yo. Nagulat lang ako.
Tatlo siya.
The OP.
The OP show.
The OP show.
Oo. Nakalimutan lang dun sa pang-apat kasi forgotten one. So si TY na yung nilagay.
Pero kasi, grabe naman yun. Kung ikaw na yung pinakamaraming damage, ikaw pa yung assist. No?
Kung counted ang assist sa kill, si OP pa rin yan. Hindi niya lang pwedeng kunin kasi siya yung kumikill.
112,000 damage. Ang buong damage dealt ng Impunity KH ay 313. So, 1/3 or 33% ng damage output ng Impunity Ice ba yun? Ng Impunity KH,
galing mo,
galing lang kay OP.
Yep. Ang maganda dyan kay OP, hindi lang siya kuha ng kuha. Hindi lang siya tanggap ng damage. Nagbibigay din siya. Hindi siya palamon.
Ay,
diba?
agree.
Nagbibigay din siya.
Wow, what a performance for this kid.
Ito rin yung nagtataka ako. Si White Knight kasi magaling din mag-farm yan. Pero saan galing yung gold ni OP? 867, mas mataas pa dun kay Granger.
What is this? Obviously, the MVP. Ito lang, yung pinakamagandang stat line ng isang MVP. Yung kill participation lang siya, hindi nag 100%. Pero siya yung pinakamataas sa GPM, siya yung pinakamataas sa damage dealt and damage taken.
Dami. Yan yung pang zone out niya kasi. Tapos ang dami niyang, kumbaga, pababawasan siya up to like 1/4 na lang matitira sa buhay niya. Sobrang, ang bilis ng spell bump niya, bumabalik lang din ulit.
OP!
Yun yung sabihin natin Max Stacks Festival of Blood. As soon as nag-Max Stacks yun, kahit na pumasok siya again, unpunished yung 1v4, 1v5 niya. Kasi paglabas niya dun sa Sword Intent, paglabas niya dun sa Electo Final Blow, lalakad lang yung kalaban. Ay, okay na ulit ako.
Babalik yung buhay no?
Grabe.
Ban Benedetta.
Matic ban the Benedetta for this kid. Talagang OP talaga.
Live life at full speed.
At OP.
A94.
OP A94.
Oo. Oh my.
Wow.
Oh my. Alam kong napabilib kayo mga kaibigan kay OP. And for sure, sa mga Benedetta users, napa-open na yan ng ML at gusto mapaglaro agad.
Festival of Blood.
Gold Lane. Gold Lane. Gold Lane Benedetta laban sa isang Aris. Gold Lane na nag-fast clear nung lane niya tapos papunta doon sa first turtle. Ang usual na rotation, na standard rotation mga teams, yung fast clear mo yung EXP lane.
Yes.
Pero dahil mayroong Gold Lane at may EXP lane doon sa turtle fight, ang ginawa pa nga ni OP, zinonot niya yung kalaban, namatay siya eventually. Pero yung mga ginagawa ng EXP lane Benedetta, ginagawa din niya sa Gold Lane.
Kaya naman pala tatlo siya kasi double shift si OP.
Oo nga eh.
Gold Lane siya, pero trabaho niya explain pa rin.
So literal na side laner.
Oh. And this is not a takeaway from Boom.
Oo.
Diba? Kasi si Boom, tinanabaho niya rin naman.
Oo, meron siyang specific role na ginampanan.
Oo.
Wala nga yung sustained lineup na nakita natin mula sa EVOS SG, hindi nakahinga kasi double durance dun sa parehas na support, sa tank, sa roamer, tsaka sa mid laner. Tapos may anti-heal pa si Baksha.
I agree.
Baksha's marks.
With the tortoise pusans from the Basha.
I think in addition to all of this, talagang yung pwede na natin masabing rason kung bakit hindi nga makahinga EVOS SG, ang taas ng uptime ng Impunity KH. Mobility advantage was at M2.
Yeah.
Hindi sila ganito. Iba yung Impunity KH ng M2. So, I think ang similarity lang nila noon ay nandyan si OP at si Boom.
Yes.
Hindi masyadong nag-shine yung dalawang yon. Pero ngayon,
makes me wonder,
They were the team na, nagpipick pa ng Gato Kasha during M2, Kung di ako nagkamali, mga kakampi nila, was sila Niker, yung pa yung mga kasama. Yeah, wow, so much, ang laki nung naging growth ng team talaga na to. Though, they were still on the lower bracket and hindi pa naman sure. EVOS SG could definitely do the reverse sweep.
Yes.
Pero, of course, match point para sa team na to. With Soul in the team, ito rin kasi yung main hero ni Soul itong Benedetta na to
So, agawan sila.
Or
first pick,
And here's what I'm thinking. Kung yung meta ngayon ay hiyang sa galawan ng, let's say, Blacklist International or ng EVOS Legends, paano nag-flourish or paano masaya ang isang team tulad ng Impunity KH dito? Diba? Tapos paano mag-a-adjust yung EVOS SG? EVOS SG won their MPL off of a sweep.
Yeah. Yes.
This is foreign, again, literally foreign grounds for them. Na sila yung dehado.
Yeah, exactly.
Hirap nito.
Oh no, ito na. Match point ulit mga kaibigan para sa EVOS SG. And as of the moment, mukhang hindi na same bans pa rin for EVOS SG since sila ang nasa blue side. Impunity KH, are they willing to give the Benedetta para dito sa EVOS SG?
Oh, looks like it. Ang magiging kapalitan kasi ay Johead naman na mapupunta kay TY. And do remember yung show ni TY din mula sa Impunity KH. So, same bands para sa teams. Magkaiba nga lang talaga ng kanilang sides. And EVOS SG, you'd never really wanna give yung Benedetta.
Boss Soul, kunin mo na yung Benedetta.
Most likely, first pick na yan ng
Boss
EVOS
Soul.
SG. Sobrang risky na kung ibibigay mo pa ulit yan kay OP.
Yan. Okay, so, road to recovery to. Ito yung step 1 sa pag-clutch ng game 3.
Hindi ako magulat kung ang Impunity KH ay kumuha ng Matilda Johead. Although, ang main weakness no, na i-reveal mo nga yung mid lane duo. Pero ito yung combo na mag-work talaga. Or, if anything, yung Johead yung iba yung kasi papraya dito ng Impunity KH. Sabi ko.
Always on the way.
That's the Matilda.
Okay.
Yun na nga.
Alright. Matilda.
Ang gagawin ng Impunity KH dito, correct me if I'm wrong, pagalingan na lang mag-MLBB.
Yeah.
As in, kahit na medyo vulnerable sila to counter drafting, this is a duo na sa mid na undeniable.
Yeah. So kung ikaw EVOS SG, kumuha ka na ngayon ng either Popol and Koopa o kaya ng isang Kagura para medyo makapigil ka nga ng lineup. Or, pumili ka ng Tiki if you like. You go that route kung saan meron kang chance, may equal chance ka na makakapag-even up ng ating series. Knowing them nga lang, baka kunin pa rin nila yung glue to go with this. So it's either glue Kagura or glue Popol.
Wait,
naisip ko.
Kung yung glue wolf, anong lalaro ni Soul?
We'll see. Finally!
Evening girl.
Evening girl.
Alright. And also denying the fact na makapag-ranger ulit dito si White Knight.
I think if you're Impunity KH, kunin mo na yung Lapu-Lapu. Lapu-Lapu will be very good in this game.
Your
There it
team is banned.
Ay,
it's Shin.
Use a Shin.
Siya i-place by pang hero.
Oo, ibang hero.
Yeah.
Is a Korean war general from the olden times.
Totoo yan.
Yan. So, ito meron ng potential weakness ang PTKH. Meron ng potential weakness si White Knight.
Your team
He's also a marksman specialist.
That's right.
Kailangan niya ng magandang hero, kaya dito nila pinasok to.
Kailangan na nilang ilak eh. And for sure kasi siya na yung magiging target talaga sa 4th and 5th ban dito ng EVOS SG. So at this point, we don't have a clear tank pa rito para sa side ng EVOS SG. Kasi Immunity KH, they would definitely come in hot. Sa early stages of the game pa lang, no down. Lalo na pag nag-hit ng level 4 dito si White Knight, talagang mag-go all in sila.
Ito first 3 picks ng EVOS SG, could have sworn na mukha siyang Omega Esports draft.
And ito pag-usapan lang natin, balik natin sa Umits. Ang Impunity KH, meron silang range deficiency. Paano nila papasukin tong Granger and Eve? Hindi kaya nung first 3 nila yan.
That's why I feel na lapu-lapu with Big Good. Kaya somewhere along the lines of Pakito, yung magandang makuha sa Pakito is meron siyang knock-up. So pwede siyang pang-cancel kung sakali nung real-world manipulation.
Kailangan nila ng ng gap closer. Lalo dun, especially dun sa real-world manipulation ni Girl.
Alam ng EVOS SG na kulang nga sila pampasok or ng range.
Yep. So, if I'm Impunity KH, either Lapu-Lapu or Pakito ipipick ko sa face na to. And EVOS SG, di mo gulat kung bigla silang mag-farsa pa rin sa gold lane. Just gawin nilang i-explain yung Benedetta. Then, pick up a tank na somewhere sa Pakay o kaya pang pigil dun sa Johen. Which actually wala na masyado since naban na nga yung Popolit Kupa, pati yung Rafaela. Other exploit choices para sa Impunity KH ay Barats for sure.
Yes.
Pero I'm still looking at Pakito or Lapu-Lapu. Alice.
It's gonna be an Alice.
Gold lane?
Probably gold lane.
So, ito yung sagot nila. Ito yung hard engage nila.
For Bigatron, at some point, yung minakalaban sila na nag-Eve, they actually still use Yuzhong for it. Using the Dragon Tail pagka nag-real world manipulation.
Si Boom.
Ang ganda nun That's actually a good hero. Laban din sa Granger. In a way. So ngayon na may Alice para sa EVOS SG, what's your gold lane para sa squad? I don't think na Benedetta will cut it. Although nakita natin siya effectively kanina kasi si OP yung gumamit.
Yes. Well, hindi naman natin pwedeng i-out dito si Sol. So one of the best players for Benedetta as well. Pero most of the time nga, tama ka doon, nandun siya sa XP lane. Azaz.
Gold lane Zask.
I like it.
So give it, di ba most of the time ang ginagawa nila with the Zaz pick is Claude?
But already there is Alice. So, kailangan ng... I think yung Lapu-Lapu din talaga maganda pa. Or some lines of Khalid. Since I'm looking at the lineup of EVOS SG, walang pang-cancel doon sa Quicksand Guard. Although, magiging problema yung Baksha nga lang.
Yes, yung talon ng Baksha. Pero, kailangan mo i-time yun. Anong huri mo? Yung nag-heal na Khalid or si White Knight or si, di ba, ang dami niya ibang targets.
I'm thinking Lapu talaga na best choice here for Impunity KH.
Medyo na-corner yata ng EVOS SG si North King.
It's Claude.
They have to. Kasi hindi mo maaasahan si White Knight if he's gonna be the one to deal the damage.
Tama.
Pagka nag-traceless in siya, that might be the over para dito sa YSS.
I like it. I like the idea. Mahirap nga lang. Risky.
So, ito nga yun yung XP lane Alice na naman.
XP lane Alice. Which is a decent na naging choice ng EVOS, ng Impunity KH. Kasi nga naman, mahirap itapat ang isang Alice, isang Claude, isang Alice sa Zask. Just wanna admire yung mga movements ng mga heroes natin, Lalo na yung kay Eve. Maangas nung kanyang
There she is. Sa kaliwa.
Diba?
Lutang-lutang. Right. Going into the game here, obviously, early game belongs to EVOS SG.
Definitely.
It's all this, even with the Zask, para pwede sila magkakasim.
That's very true, which is counterintuitive. Napaka-crucial ngayon ng role ni Matilda at ni Johet kung paano nila tutulungan yung teammates nila na umabot sa late game. Kasi lahat ng cores ng side ng Impunity KH, Yisun Shin, Alice na EXP lane at Claude na gold lane ay hirap na hirap sa pagpa-farm. Scaling.
Ejector, ang aga, bakbakan agad sa Mir River. Wait lang, yan! TYY, muntik na.
Yeah.
High and dry, Claude. High and dry, Claude.
OP.
Alright. So,
High and dry, Claude.
well, ang point nila dito is sabayan dito and deal as much damage dito. Kumbaga, hindi nila hihintayin yung literally like scaling na usual natin nakikita na averages para sa isang Claude.
And it's weird kasi ang Claude gusto niya na mag-group up kayo para sa Blazing Duet. But then, high and dry. I wonder what it means.
This shows na early game nga or early to mid ang spike nila. Pero ngayon, first blood ni Soul, nagpapakitang gilas na rin. The Soul show is on now. Pero ang bilis ng punish, nabawian siya agad doon. 1-1 currently. Si Girl mahuli ng ilang mga wisps.
Pero na-disrupt nila ng maigi doon si White Knight. Na, buti na lang, hindi nakuha yung orange buff. Pero na-delay dito ng level yung ating YSS for Impunity KH.
Yep.
Though TYY and Senpai doing a great job canceling din yung purple buff ni Potato.
Nabawian din si Potato. JPL rolling out, naghahanap ng isa. Smart missiles, tumatama kay JPL. Makunat. Again, I think ang EVOS SG dito, they're picking up a few clues from Impunity KH noong Game 1. Ginagamit nila ibang concepts. Yung mabilis na rotations, mabilis na galaw. Senpai, sidestep, dalawang sonata ang naiwasan.
That is amazing. By the way, at try na lang i-go ng EVOS SG yung bottom lane and this is the best the lane para puntahan. Definitely, pwede puruhan ng EVOS SG itong Claude lane.
Oh wow, still EVOS SG trying to disrupt dito yung jungler ng Infinite KH. Electro final blow will be used para makatakas na kay Soul. So right at this point, no, both of the tank and support of both of the teams talagang nagiging successful into disrupting its own enemy's jungle. Pero for the side of EVOS SG, mas maganda yung positioning nila dito sa turtle.
Ina natin, Senpai, nag-face reveal si White Knight. Senpai hindi nakatama ng wisps. Hindi ganun kaganda ang kanilang engagement. Si DYY wala pang unstoppable force. Soul, masaya dito. Gusto lang makipaglaban. TikTok plays, ladies and gentlemen. Si Girl, pinasabog.
Wow, hindi Girl caught off guard. Talagang nabato siya agad-agad doon. And wow, Impunity KH, sabi natin dito, EVOS SG will be the one to set the tempo dito sa laro. Yes, secure nila yung turtle, pero yung mga ganitong bagay na nakakasabay ang Impunity KH, I believe na mas okay pa rin para sa kanila to kahit di sila nakakakuha ng kill. And another reset para sa side ng EVOS SG.
Napilitan si Potato at some point. Feeling ko meron tong tilt factor eh.
Kung iisipin mo, no, parang yung mga ganong klase ng risky plays, okay lang kay TY. Bakit? Kasi nagpo-providean siya ni Senpai palagi ng guiding wind.
Oh, boom!
Boom!
1 HP.
And the first time I saw yung TY Johet, sobrang na-amaze din ako nung kalaban nila yung BPR.
Unstoppable force! Dito kay Soul! He's dashing in and out! Nabawian pa! Soul is alive!
Soul is indeed alive. Ang ganda ng pagkakajuk na doon with the eye for an eye under the outer turret sa may top lane. Wow! Plays after play, or rather outplay after outplay ang pinapakita sa atin ng dalawang team na to. And I believe we do have a game literally na aabot for a longer periods of time. Ngayon, halos pantay lang yung goal na magkabilang team. Pero hindi natin pa masyadong pinapansin dito ang superstar ng Impunity KH, si OP, was actually getting ahead on the farms na lumipat na ngayon sa taas.
Switcheroo sila, honestly, between these two, XP or gold. Ayan, basta naka-farm na ng konti si OP, mas maganda ang chances nila. Pero ngayon, pinag-iinitan talaga si Boom. Kasi siya yung tunay na parang late game scaling. Pero tinaman to, Senpai! From the side! Circling Eagle! Pero may bawi! JPL humahabol! Tingnan natin. That's the Poisons. Si White Knight nahirapan lumaban.
Wow, what a flank from Senpai na force yung real-world manipulation.
The most explosive Circling Eagle na nakita ko sa buhay. Napakabilis. Then again, yung ganong klase mga moves mula sa Impunity KH, giving them some time na makapag-farm. At in fact, na-force yung real-world manipulation. Ngayon si OP, nagkaroon siya ng 4-minute Demon Hunter Sword. Well on his way para sa siguro 6-minute Demon Hunter Sword and Golden Staff. Ang naging advantage nga lang ng isang Claude na merong Assassin Emblem kumpara sa Avarice, mas malakas siya sa late game.
Yeah, pero ngayon, OP, blazing doon sa likod. Girl, tinamaan, Senpai, finishing blow, circling eagle, that's the tower, ejector palikod. Sinabog na rin nila ang mukha ni JPL Soul. Nako, masyado yata maaga para mag 1v4 dito. There's the ode, there's the stun. OP gets the kill, si Potato sumusunata lang. And now Pokemon, mali yata ang placement ng kanyang spawn. Nasa mid na, naghahanap ng targets, and they disengage.
Wow, what a perfect disengage. And I agree with you, Leo, hindi yata yun yung perfect timing para pumasok ng ganon ka-risky si Soul. It just opens up kung gaano kagaling mag-micro dito ang mga members ng Impunity Cage. Parang half-baked or parang hindi sila buo yung loob pag pumapasok sila sa mga team fights.
I agree. That's what I feel, di ba? Parang Impunity Cage, ang all-in nila. In fact, 5 nga yung hero sila. At 5 minutes into the middle just to push that mid lane turret. Napakagandang desisyon mula sa Impunity KH. At habang sila, titry nilang depensahan itong mid at napakataas ang likeliness sa mga defend nila. Or hindi, dahil meron nga naman pala Zas. I wanna say, para sa EVOS SG, gusto nilang mag-hyper push strat. And finally, makikita na natin yon.
Yep, flow dito, napilit, plus an ode from Boom. Medyo masakit pa rin eh. Ang lakas natin mo, down to 1/3 ang buhay ng turret dito sa baba. Tier 2 turret po yan. And that's going to be Senpai. Lalatagan ng Wisp si JPL. Back out. Medyo nasisense ko dito. Si Potato, ingat na siya. Medyo takot siya mag-team fight ngayon.
Yun, dito magiging delikado. Kailangan maging offensive dito ng side ng EVOS SG because OP is actually getting a lot of his item. Una, yung kanyang Golden Staff together with the DHS. Yung Nightmare spawn dito ni Pokemon at some point, mawawala na ng silbi.
I definitely agree. Yung Claude na maganda na yung item. 6 minutes and 30 seconds meron na siyang Golden Staff. And by the way, nag-Demon Shoes din siya because of the fact na naka-Assassin Emblem na siya. At siya yung pinakamayaman na player sa ngayon. 5.3k. Walang Avarice. Which means na mas masakit siya when it comes to the late game compared to ang Claude na may Avarice.
Yes.
Napaka-crucial na early stages na makapag-farm siya.
Yeah.
But Impunity KH are able to make him rich at this point.
Wow, nabaligtad ng Impunity KH. Mukhang sila ang nag-hyper push. Dinanayat siya ang tier 2 sa baba. Pero wait lang, may opening sa mid.
JPL, it's gonna be scared. May Demon Hunter Sword yan.
Ejector. Ginamit ang Vengeance, pero sa likod, OP, Blazing Duet, Real Revelation, may sagot si Girl. Mapabuyan nila, 2 for 2 ang palitan. OP, that's the shutdown, double kill para kay White Knight. Naghahabol sila. Soul, napababa. Unstoppable Force. TYY takes down Soul. May bawi sa likod. Si Potato, 4 for 3. 4 for 3 ang palitan, ladies and gentlemen. Senpai and White Knight ang natira. Kasi choke ngayon si Potato.
4-4-3 exchange. In favor pa rin with Impunity KH. Pero props to Gorl. Talagang yung pag-tap niya doon sa real world manipulation, talagang tinutok niya lang doon sa may mismong Claude ng Impunity KH. Though, lamang pa rin, but at least, EVOS SG, they were actually punching in. Kailangan nilang i-force talaga yung Impunity KH into team fights dito. Dahil, in terms of going into late game, Impunity KH would definitely outscale the members of EVOS SG.
Binibigyan na nila ng orange buff ngayon si OP. Gusto lang din sabihin, si White Knight yata ay may signature play sa kanyang Gisen Shin na ginagamit niya yung second skill na hindi niya sinacharge. So that will count as melee damage para yung susunod niyang range attack. Critical na sure ball. So it's a very nice take on the Gisen Shin na sa kanya ko palang nakikita so far. I mean, obviously ginamit na rin niya nila Wise for sure. Pero siya yung parang talagang ginagamit niya ng sobrang talas.
JPL here ejected into the backline. Si Soul naging target. Final blow dito sa gitna. Pero si binate ni Curl ang kanyang Real Revelation shutdown onto 1. 2 for 1 ang palitan. EVOS SG pumuporma muli. They stole that turtle, last turtle of the game. Pero si OP kasi iniwan nila. 2 for 2 ngayon. buhay na buhay ang diwa ng Infinity KH kasi yung EVOS SG, when they retreated, kalahati nilang buhay nila, sayang yung turtle.
Exactly. And I like the fact na nakatayo doon si Boom na para siyang may sakit. Iniiwasan siya ng halos lahat ng mga members ng EVOS SG. Though, nakakuha ng mga trades naman doon ng EVOS SG. They actually had a turtle. Nakakakuha ng kills dito si Potato. Pero as of now, kahit sabihin na natin na maliit lang yung gap, the more important thing is OP has his item. Boom is actually getting his orbs and getting scaled up at this point. And now, here's the replay coming from Oppo na secure dito nung Granger, yung Lord. A perfect positioning dito ng real world manipulation ni Girl. And ito na, yung pagpasok ni Boom. Iiwasan nila. Parang may sakit yan. Guys,
wag po! Yon.
Nakita natin yung damage output ni Zask. Siya actually tumunaw dun kay White Knight. Ang tumapos na talaga yung real world manipulation. It's very good. So hindi pwedeng mag-overstep ang Infinity KH, particularly sa YSS and the Cloud kasi kaya sila tunawin. The biggest problem nga lang sa isang Zask!
Isa pang TikTok girl gets taken almost. Pero ito na naman, si Pokemon, baliktad naman sila. Girl gets the kill. Boom from the backlines. Ejector ni TYY palayo. Isa pa, 3-4-1 ang palitan. Don't count us out just yet, EVOS SG. May palag pa dito. Now Soul, it's his turn. Si White Knight, dash out, Cyclone Eye. And, sa trace na yung may lalim ng Torre, buhay pa.
buhay na buhay. What an outplay coming from White Knight. Pero isipin mo yung pagka napasok ni Girl, like 2 to 3 members coming from Impunity KH on the real world manipulation, plus Pokemon with the nightmaric spawn sa gitna, parang nawawala na sa formation yung Impunity KH. Parang naglalakad na sila sa kumuno. Hindi na nila alam yung gagawin nila pagka nandun na sila sa loob ng real world manipulation ni Girl.
Yung real world manipulation pero out of this world yung damage output dahil nandun sila. Diba yung Zaz parang ganun, extraterrestrial yung damage output. Parang pag pinagsabay nila yung real world manipulation pati yung ulti nga naman ni Pokemon na tutunaw nila even si White Knight or even si OP.
If I'm not mistaken, pag tinitignan ko yung real world manipulation, hindi siya yung single tap eh. Di ba? Whenever sa real world manipulation, pwede mo yung parang slow, na pahaba, that's why.
Yep. Tapos hindi pa makapag-out agad yung Infinity KH.
Yep.
Kasi pag mag-out ka, masaslow ka dun sa borders.
Masastan,
Yeah, so I think sinisave kasi nila yung dash nila for engage. So tina-timing talaga ni Girl.
Exactly.
It's all about the combo para sa EVOS SG. Once na may uptime sila, kaya nilang durugin talaga yung mga squishy heroes ng Impunity KH.
So ang sagot ng Impunity KH doon is si Boom. Pinapasok niya mismo sa likod yung Eve nila and doon siya nagwi-winter truncheon. Pero at this point, I believe na cooldown ngayon yon.
We'll find out kung anong approach ng Impunity KH as they try to take the Lord this time.
1v1, OP versus Soul. Oh, the outplay attempt by Soul. Pero sabi ni OP, ako muna, Kuya Soul. Ako muna, real manipulation dito. Ginamit ni Girl. Nakatakas si TY. TYY gets taken down. That's a trade, but 3-4-1 ang palitan. Boom. Kaya nga ba to? Medyo maasim. Blow out. Pokemon with the punish sa backlines. Ako po, si OP lang natira.
Siya lang talaga yung natira. Ito ngayon, napapansin natin dito mga kaibigan kung gaano kasakit at kalakas dito yung combination ng real world and together with the Nightmare Sport. Pero ang Lord is on the side of Impunity KH.
Yung gulo na ginawa ng Impunity KH, medyo yung damage ng EVOS SG napunta sa hero. So, I guess this is good kasi ma-enhance yung minions nyo. Pero in the long run, kailangan pa rin kumapit bilang Impunity KH.
Agree. Big power spike para sa EVOS SG. Every time na kinakomand nila yung dalawang ultimates sila, it's really very hard for Impunity KH. I wonder kung kailan matututo yung Impunity KH na umalis na lang, mag-out na lang pag nag-real world manipulation. At yung combo nga naman ni Pokemon. And at this point, naka-wind of nature na si Potato.
Parang dito natin makikita yung, ngayon natin nararamdaman yung range deficiency ng Impunity KH.
That's right.
Kasi pilit sila eh. They're using their skills para makapag-engage. Pero yun nga, kapag nag-real world plus spawns na, parang paano kayo mag-out?
Yes. At some point, ang kunat na rin talaga nung Eve, naka-brute force plate na rin siya. And he doesn't really need the items. Kailangan niya, if I'm mistaken, naka-Ice Queen 1 na rin doon si Krill. And yeah, the mere fact na hindi makatagal sa loob ng real-world manipulation, nag-agree ako sa sinabi mo, Wood, it's much better na umalis na lang sila. Though yung ginawa nila on that certain team fight, pinasok nila, it's like nag-traceless pasugod doon si White Knight.
Duly punished nga lang doon ang side ng Impurity Cage. Pero baka doon sa specific fight na yun, ang talagang goal nila yung makuha yung Lord. Kasi nga naman, pag hindi pa nila nakuha yung Lord na yun at matalo pa sila sa laban, hindi todo-todo yung disaster para sa kanila.
And I think that's the smart thing to do kasi nga, ang plan ng Impurity Cage, kumapit palalo. So ang ginawa nila, focus on taking Lord para yung next minutes habang inaantay yung spawn na yun, time for us to farm pa. Time for us para makakuha pa ng items. Para sa next time, kung in case hindi umabol yung combo out natin, at least may laban tayo. At least mas makuna tayo or mas maganda yung damage.
Agree. Alright, this is getting excited. At some point, kanina parang it's all about Impunity KH getting ahead, given na dapat ang tempo nasa side ng EVOS SG. Pero yung pag-pick up nila on the mid-game, nung nagsama-sama na, nung gawa na nila ng tama yung layering of skills nila, together with the Eve, together with that Zaz, na not to mention, sobrang sakit ng damage ng Nightmaric Spawn. Wow, EVOS SG would really want to force Game 3 against Impunity KH.
Ginawa, parang sinabi natin, gamitin nila yung Aldous. Pero this time, obviously, dahil naman yung Aldous, ano ba yung packet strategy na meron ng EVOS SG? So it seems, it's the Zask. Pinili, matapos sila makita na meron ng Alice na sa side ng Impunity KH. At nakikita naman natin kung bakit ganun kadali. Even yung Sunshin, isang hero na hindi maganda laban sa Zask, pero winter touch on.
Opening Blazing Duet, sasagutin ng real world manipulation. Easy pick off dito. Binate lang pala ni Pokemon ang ult ni OP. Saan makakahanap ng bawi dito ang Impunity KH? EVOS SG back in the driver's seat dito.
Oh yes, though nakuha nila yung Lord, it looks like mauubos na lahat ng mga outer turrets dito ng Impunity KH. Though kaya pa naman nila to defense at
TikTok play on the potato! The perfect target yung jungler ng EVOS SG. Gandang bawi nun.
Ang bilis sobra nung flicker ejector coming from TYY. They're still pushing forward. Buhay na ngayon dito si OP. Impunity KH, they could achieve more dito. Together we achieve more, yeah.
Amazing! Isang ganun lang at dun sa perfect target pa talaga ay Potato. I think a better target, the only other better target would have been to Girl. Pero okay na rin na si Potato yun. Ang galing tumiktok ni TY. Oops! Isa pa, Senpai. Naghahanap, meron siya Circling Eagle, mind you. Iwan muna.
Ay, yung nakakabaliw dito ay si TY also did this before laban sa Bigatron Alpha. Sobrang crucial, sa mga crucial moments ba. Kaya na makes mistake na magiging adjustment dito ng EVOS SG, kailangan may katabi palagi si Potato.
Yep. Or si Girl.
Alright, double DHS coming from Marksman ngayon dito ng Impunity KH. They were just simply trying to zone out dito the members ngayon dito ng EVOS SG. Pero kasi parang paunahan na lang to Parang it might actually start from Impunity KH pagka nagkaroon sila ng magandang flicker ejector or pagka na-caught off guard nila rito yung mga members ng Impunity to start with like katulad nila JPL using the Shield of Divinity. So 40 seconds in, yan na lang yung Lord respawn natin dito. Pero looking at the items ngayon dito for EVOS SG, ang kukunat nila dito, Leo and Wolf, brute force plate for most of the members dito ng EVOS SG.
Nakakita mo yung tech pick ni OP, kumuha siya na Athena Shield and Queen Swing sa kanyang sa dulo ng hero niya.
And a corrosive sight.
Hindi siya parang hindi ko naisip na mag-Wind of Nature siya kasi parang daming magic damage masyado sa EVOS SG. So, that might not be the case. Baka immortality na lang yung kanyang ipalit sa kanyang boots.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, magic is too important here for Impunity KH. Kailangan talaga lang sagutin. Soul, half health. Kaya pa. He hasn't hit max stacks dun sa kanyang Festival of Blood.
Yes.
So, hindi pa niya kaya magtapang.
White Knight ngayon dito, parang pinapatunog niya na dito yung Lord. Alam to ng EVOS SG, how will they react?
Ejector palayo. Sinispace out lang nila. OP, max tax dito ng kanyang Art of Thievery. There's the Blazing Duet. Sasagot yan, girl! Sinasalo ang Blazing Duet. Op, Winter Tranchon. Senpai tinapos with a Circling Eagle.
Soul!
OP, Soul! Steals the Lord. 2 for 1 ang palitan. TYY buhay pa. Ultimate doon. Pero napanish siya ni Pokemon. White Knight 1v1. 3 for 2 ang palitan. Hindi makuha ni White Knight. Doon si Soul, hindi niya mapanish. Pokemon hinabol yan. Senpai.
Wala lang
And
Winter
boom!
Tranchon.
This is the kill squad. 4-4-2. Wipeout. A replay of game number 1. Is it? Hindi pa yata dahil medyo buhay pa ang base ng Evil SG. Maganda pa ang itsura. They need to take care of this Lord. We're sitting at 17 minutes. Where does Evos go from here?
10 seconds.
Buhay na si Potato at si Girl.
Mabubuhay na rito sila, girl. They could definitely defend this one. Void Crystal lang sa gitna.
Kaya ba?
Kaya ba?
Kaya today! Kaya today!
Lord!
Kaya
Ladies
today!
and gentlemen, Impunity KH in a sweep eliminates Evos SG.
Oh no! Kinapos ng damage.
Si OP yun, no? Si OP yun, no?
Hindi si OP.
Si OP yan. Yung
Si
sa
OP
dulo.
malapit, oo.
Yes.
Pero yung nag-cry, yung 2,
Si Boom.
ginawa
Si
niya
Boom, si Boom OP.
2-0.
Si Boom OP yan.
Wow!
Yan ang Cambodian heart. Ginagawa nila Cambodian heart yun.
Oh.
This is the Cambodian heart. Oh, what an upset!
What an upset!
Yes.
This is the Singapore MPL
Okay.
champion.
Dude, ito yung nangyari naka Queen's Wings and Athena Shield, tapos may Aegis, in-all-in niya. And then nabait siya doon, sa Winter Tranchon, and then bumalik siya doon sa PMI, na-stun pa siya kaunti nung real world manipulation, but dahil doon sa fact na, di ba, pag second use mo nung the Dominator's Descent, which is the ultimate of the Zask, doon ka mapupunta, di ba? Magte-teleport ka. Pero isang beses lang yung parang talon mo, napakommit doon si Zask. Obviously, nakuha niya kill sa Claude.
Yes.
Pero sobrang out of position nilang lahat.
Exactly. Not only that, sinubukan din patayin ni TYY si Pokemon. That was a Zask. And nabait din siya with the Winter Tranchon. Ginamitan niya pa yun ng Unstoppable Force. And the perfect timing din ni Soul. Yes, nakuha nila yung Lord, pero it was all worth it dahil naubos naman ng Impunity KH yung Evos SG.
You know, yung pinaka-amazing doon, White Knight stayed alive sa buong engagement na yun, and even scored that last hit doon sa Benedetta, again using yung second skill, tapos normal attack for the crits.
Nakapag-lifesteal pa siya.
Oo
Safe pa. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hindi ko mawari ko anong pakiramdam ng ating mga kaibigan sa Singapore.
Nasa SG pa naman tayo ngayon.
Yes. Again, kaya medyo I'm choosing my words ngayon kasi, you know.
Yeah. Not only that, that's the first team, our champion on an MPL country that's gonna be beating goodbye dito sa atin sa MSC 2021.
And they will not have any more representatives in MSC.
That's right.
Wow. I believe itong performance ng Impunity KH will open eyes in Moonton HQ. Parang, may something doon sa Cambodia.
Parang pwede, no?
Parang may something.
Ilan yung OP doon sa, ilan yung White Knight?
Ilan yung Boom?
Ilan yung Boom?
Ilan yung Senpai?
Yes.
Ilan yung
Mr. TikTok. TY TikTok.
Nakailan TikTok siya doon? May TikTok timer tayo eh.
At least tatlo doon sa game na yun. Usually, isang beses ka lang makagawa ng ganun. At parang next series, hindi mo magagawa. But this time, give him the Jawhead. So far, hindi pa natatalo ang Jawhead ng Impunity KH. And for many good reasons. Nakita niyo naman kung gano'ng kalupit yung Jawhead ni TY.
Wow. And of course, yung early game pa lang. Again, merong ups and downs eh. May spikes ng game na to. Pero nung early game, nalala nyo yung pinakamalupit. Hindi, yung pinakamalupit na Circling Eagle.
Ay,
sa balat ng lupa.
Agree.
Most explosive na Circling Eagle.
Yung nabait nila yung real world manipulation ni Girl.
Sabi ni Girl, uy, wait lang.
Oo eh.
Saka biglang merong bigla ka na stun. Parang, alam mo yung parang nakatingin ka sa tapos may parang bumangga sa'yo na gano'n. Tapos parang, uy, real world manipulation ka.
Wow, so much to say, mga kaibigan. Well, of course, congratulations to Impunity KH. Pero, eto na. Yung susunod. No, we're still waiting for the yung susunod the match natin.
Yun. Itong first and second, pahapyaw lang. These are all warm-ups to the main event for today. Team Philippines will be playing. But first, back to this best of 3 na na-sweep ng Impunity KH ang EVOS SG. This was a little longer, 17 minutes 40 seconds.
Yes.
Nakadalawang Lord tayo. And one goes to each. One goes to each. Isang early Lord sa Impunity, tapos isang Luminous kay SG.
That's right. Ang napansin ko nga lang dito sa Impunity, sorry, parehas stolen, di ba?
Agree.
That's right.
Well,
parehas stolen.
Technical.
50-50 stolen, yes.
Stolen. Sobrang commendable na itemization and choices of spells tsaka ng emblems, particularly dito kay OP, going for Twin Sphinx and Athena Shield. Hindi siya nag-Wind of Nature kasi useless. Hindi siya nag-Winter Truncheon or nag-Immortality. Perfect combination para din sa kanyang suicidal play doon sa pagkapananong clash ng Impunity KH. And gusto ko lang i-comment din si White Knight. And there's a reason kung bakit ang ating Wise SS ay kinomend at tinawag na one of the best marksman players dyan si White Knight dahil nga naman sa kanyang solid and signature YSS play.
And there was once or twice na na-outplay niya ang isang Benedetta, which is a hard task to do pag isa kang YSS.
Na sila ni Soul. Si White Knight versus Soul. Here's the draft one more time. This one, a little more cerebral para sa EVOS SG. Parang mas, they made smarter decisions this time around. Pero, yung Impunity KH parang hindi. Binigay niyo yung material to Joed.
If there is one thing na we can say sa EVOS SG, they went out with a bang. Yung kanilang pinakahuling laban sa MSC 2021, binilabas talaga nila yung kanilang alas. And it was amazing. Yung kanilang execution was perfect. Hindi mo masasabing may mali silang ginawa sa laban na to eh. It's just that Impunity KH was the better team, lalong-lalo na sa last clash. But again, isang game na masasabi mong hindi mo pagsisisiyang ito yung ginawa mo.
And they were actually picking up steam na papunta na dun sa late game. At some point na-pick off pa nga nila doon yung YSS sa gitna, or rather si OP, yung nag-blazing duet siya na nasayang, kaso nga lang nabaliktad yon kasi nagkaroon ng mabilis yung the TikTok time nga doon ni TYY with the ejector flicker. Tapos at some point yung Lord fight lang talaga na yun. That's actually a little bit messy for the side of EVOS SG. And yeah, agree ako sa Wolf, they actually went on with a bang. And of course our MVP,
Mr. TikTok himself.
Mr. TikTok himself. Nakita nyo naman, yung stats niya sa gold per minute, sa damage, and kill participation, masasabi mo hindi ganun ka-explosive katulad ng OP show kanina. But then again, take note, isa siyang tank, isa siyang roamer. At hindi mo masusukat. Anong stat yon yung TikTok?
Wala. Amount of TikToks that he should have like a specific line down. Kasama siya
Amount of TikTok plays, 3 sa isang laban. Minimum. 3 nakita ng camera.
Ano pa yung ginawa niya na hindi nakita ng camera?
Exactly.
Napakaganda ng laban na ito. Despite it being an upset, we are about to witness the Filipino matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Pero isihan lang natin, okay? Let's digest our emotions. Kasi sa totoo lang, kahit na masaya ako para sa Cambodia, siyempre, tropa natin yung EVOS SG. Like, we've known them for so long. Idol natin yan si Kuya Saul, pero knockout na sila sa MSC 2021.
And we're able to succeed dun sa first season na kung saan ay nandun na nakiwalay na yung SG sa MY. And a storied career definitely para kay Soul and Potato. And pati na rin kay Pokemon na matagal ng mga nagre-represent sa Singapore mismo bilang isang country. Napakatagal na nilang hinahabol ang international championship. It's just that some teams are just way better sa kanila sa mga specific na days.
And tama yung sinabi ni Pokemon. Buti na lang, yun ang pinili niyang words. Sabi niya, di ba, hindi na kami magtatago ng baraha dahil one life lang kami. Tapos sabi niya, may the better team win. And today, I'm sure si Pokemon masaya rin siya dahil maganda yung laban na to.
They showed everything that they can at pinakita nila yung magandang plays nila. They are even coordinated as a team. Si Soul ginamit yung kanyang Benedetta and Zask picked for their pocket strategy and they played so well. Yung Eve, ang ganda rin ng kanyang si Girl.
Yes.
Ang kanyang ambag dito sa laban. And even in totality, itong buong team na to, napakaganda ng kanilang pinakita.
Sa ano o isipin mo rito, willing ibigay talaga yung Benedetta dito ng Impunity KS because they know how to play around it.
Yeah. But right now, let's relive that best of 3. Tingnan natin ang mga highlights. Tingnan natin kung sisipat muli natin ang TikTok plays ni PYY. This is game number 1.
Yes, this is the double GG winning moments natin sa inyo ng Smart 5G. During game 1, of course, this is the OP show wherein pinakitaan tayo rito ng solo performance na isang Benedetta. Siya yung pinakamayaman, siya rin yung may pinakamadaming na-take the damage. Yung ginagawa niyang pag-zone out lang sa members dito ng EVOS SG. Ito yung point na nakuha dito ng EVOS SG Lord, pero it doesn't really matter. We knife out kasi sila doon ng Impunity KH.
I hate to say it, pero replay nga yung game 1 and 2. Yung nangyari yung wipeout, pero may Lord sa kabila, pero tinapos pa rin.
Yes.
And I believe this is the fight na sinasabi nga natin na sinacrifice ni OP yung kanyang buhay para nabigyan naman ng magandang pwestuhan, and White Knight was untouched sa nangyaring clash na yun. At kung titingnan natin din yung paghahabol nila kay Pokemon at into the top lane, ayun na naman second skill into the normal attack.
It takes a lot of experience and basically game IQ para mag-gets yun na kapag hinabol ka namin, tapos pinilit namin yung kill dito, hindi kayo makakadepensa. Ibig sabihin, sanay ang Impunity KH sa ganitong klaseng situation, high pressure.
Calculated din nag-pay off yung kanilang greedy lineup nila. Sinabi natin, 3 yung nagsiscale sa kanila or 3 yung item dependent sa kanila. Claude, Alice, pati na rin yung Yison Shin in a way. Although Yison Shin kasi may flash farm mechanic, pati rin naman yung Claude kung isipin at yung Alice. Kaso imagine mo 3 lanes yung kakainin nila, or at least isang buong jungle tapos 2 lanes. Sobrang farm dependent nila, but with just the right amount of patience, right amount of clashing, at syempre yung magandang matatalinong moves sa latter portions of the game, they were able to pull through.
I would just like to say, to put it out there, it looks like Impunity KH ang masasabi kong dark horse nitong ating MSC 2021. Not only dahil sila na lang yung natitirang team with non-MPL on their own respective country, parang sila, nakikita ko sila yung mala execration natin ng playoffs na biglang lumakas, lalo na ngayon pagpasok ng playoffs. Actually, hindi lang pagpasok, even during day 2 ng ating group stages, tapos papunta ng phase 2, tapos ngayon sa playoffs, parang nagsiscale lalo yung performance ng Impunity KH.
Yeah, we're excited to see more of Impunity KH in the following days of the playoffs, but for now, babato muna natin sa ating panel. Signing off for today, my name is Leo, kasama natin si Rob Luna at si Wolf, Renmar the Reptar. Pasok!
Maraming salamat, Leo, and grabe talagang Impunity. The lesson is real. EVOS is gone. 2-0 laban sa champions ng Singapore. My goodness, mapapawaw na lang ako sa napanood ko. Pero TDZ, we're seeing a lot of really interesting things about the game. Umpisa natin with game number 1. With how Impunity were able to win that. Kasi parang hindi maganda yung start ng Impunity. Bigla nahanap nila momentum nila with the help of OP.
Yeah, with the help of OP, nakita naman natin yung kung paano siya naging aggressive dun sa may top lane nung game 1. But the reason of that is punong-puno na yung stacks ng Festival of Blood niya. Again, merong 8% yung passive niya. But as long as you can get the kills, nakakapasok ka ng count sa Festival of Blood mo with the maximum 20%, kaya siya nakakalaban. He's not afraid to go for any kind of skirmishes.
Yeah, it was a complete OP show. Like,
OP.
Yung sinasabi namin na OP si OP, game number 1 pa lang pinatunayan na OP talaga si OP. Yung micro na pinakita niya was also the same micro that Soul showed in game number 2, almost.
Yeah, and of course, game 2, doon na nakita natin yung bagong keso ng EVOS SG, bringing out the Zask pick that at first looked like it didn't go well, pero doon sa mid-game, nahanap nila yung momentum nila dahil nga yung Impunity KH made some errors in team fights. Nahanap ng EVOS SG yung positioning nila, but then, one costly mistake at the end there, TDZ. Surpresa ka ba sa resulta ng game number 2? Like, did you think EVOS SG really had the chance to bring it back? Or whatever happened, inevitable talaga na manalo ang ang Impunity KH doon?
Well, sa akin, lamang na lamang sila when it comes to the draft. Para sa Impunity KH. Again, this is a high-end dry Claude na merong AGs. So it means you're able to protect your ally pati sa'yo na rin. So you're good when it comes to 1v1 skirmishes or 3v1 as long as mag-isa yung kalaban. And that's the strength of it. Kumbaga, yes, meron kang Zask, but you're not taking the objectives. Meron kang Inspire, pero hindi mo nakukuha yung mga objective, which is the main role of the Zask. Kaso, the way how EVOS SG played it out, lamang sila sa teamfight, again, meron silang real-world manipulation, pero hindi sila nakakahanap ng way kasi meron nga silang Matilda sa side ng Impunity KH na pwedeng magdala ng isang hero, guiding wind palabas doon sa may real-world manipulation. So, it's a big struggle for EVOS SG. At habang tumatagal, nakakuha na rin ng items mga core, especially OP again, with the stellar performance from Game 1, at doon na nahihirapan yung EVOS SG.
Yeah, and I think one of the crucial turning points there was the Lord steal as well, na binigay talaga ng EVOS lahat na pwede na makuha para makuha nila yung Lord. Was secured, but then they got completely wiped off the face of the earth dun sa Land of Dawn pala. That was the costly play, I would say. Kasi nakita natin yung Impunity KH after securing the Lord, after securing multiple kills, nabuhay lang yung Eve, not enough damage to clear the waves, and GG push na agad yung ginawa ng Impunity doon. And if anything, we may just have another EVOS Slayer here.
Another EVOS. Sino yung isa? Hindi kasi, okay, Impunity KH natanggal nila, like, okay, EVOS Slayer, pero hindi naman nila makakatapat EVOS Legends eh.
Execration, mamaya. Baba.
Yun ang prediction. Prediction mo. 2-0 execration. Nomad PH 2021. Sinabi niya na yun, ha? Sabi niya, 2-0 mananalo execration, walang kabayas-bayas.
Nomad 2021, ladies and gentlemen. Pero nakakagulat talaga para sa akin. Again, 4 na teams ang sumali sa directly invite non-MPL teams, and Impunity KH para silang nag-on-switch talaga na, okay, playoffs mode, GG agad.
Yung Impunity talaga, like, you can, like, whatever happens with this team, respeto talaga dun sa run na pinapakita nila so far, still alive here. And yun nga, makakatapat nila either Execration or EVOS Legends kung sino man ang matutumba dun sa laban na yun sa upper bracket. And just a bit makikita natin yung updated bracket. But yeah, there's still, honestly, I feel like nasabi na lahat nila Leo, Robin Wolf tungkol sa laro na to dahil nga it was relatively fast. Hindi naman masyadong malong games yung series na nakita natin. Then at the same time, standout performances lang talaga. Game number 1, OP. Game number 2, it was just Impunity as buong team. Now, brave prediction, the Impunity run, or kung sino makakatapat nila, EVOS or Execration, is that the end of the road para sa Impunity?
That's a...
mabigat yun.
That's a tough question to answer. Partly kasi hindi kasi ako bias.
Hindi ka ba?
Wala ka bias. Pero, Impunity can make a good run only if kung sino man yung mga tapat nila sa lower bracket, kaya nilang i-outlason ng Impunity. Kung Execration man yan, kung EVOS ulit man yan, kaya nilang outlasonin yung Impunity feel ko. Like, yun lang naman yun. Pero, syempre mananalo Execration pa rin.
Well, para sa akin naman, Impunity KH, ang ganda ng standings nila ngayon. So, I can say na hindi malabo na magkaroon ng lasunan talaga. And especially against Execration and EVOS Legends. And meron silang napatumbang isang EVOS. So, they're also eyeing to get another one. So, probably, yun ang magiging mangyayari kung sakaling EVOS yung pumunta sa lower bracket after the upper bracket match against Execration. Pero, ako, I'm really confident if Execration, kung sakali lang I'm not saying, if Execration went to the lower bracket, looking at the current stats or looking at how the form of both the teams, tingin ko mas malaking chance talaga na go in favor of Execration. But yes, may lason talaga, pero ibig sabihin, merong antidote ang Execration for that. Just in case lang naman. Pero I'm looking forward for Execration moving forward to the upper bracket.
Yeah. Pero of course, Impunity KH, hindi naman silang perfect team. They have their own flaws as well. Nomad, ano natitingin mo sa performance ng Impunity KH na kailangan nila ayusin konti para mas maganda pa yung run nila? Para makakita natin na may potential talaga makakuha ng Cinderella run na baka umabot pa sa final sila.
The bravest things that I might say right now is just keep going at it. Yung run nila sa group stage, inayos nila yung pwede nilang gawin. Kasi they're the only teams that actually went through the entire 3-game series meron tayo sa group stages. Naayos nila yun in the playoffs na nagiging 2-0 sila. Just keep as consistent as possible. Yun yung pwedeng gawin ng Impunity KH dito. Pero, at the same time, try to not rotate as much. go back to securing objectives. If the team fights will win you objectives, go ahead and go as a team to secure the objectives. Kasi nakita natin yun during game number 2 na muntikan ng manalo yung EVOS SG dun in that fight. Pero just the pickoffs were like...
Yeah, ikaw naman, TDG.
Well, para sa akin, Impunity KH, isa sa mga adjustment na pwede nilang gawin is, yung emblem nila is, that's unique for them. Pero nakikita ko nila yung playstyle, the way the power spike works. Kumbaga, kung na-hit mo na yung power spike, it is really good. Pero yung early game, which is also potential, so tingin ko transition lang, execution ng plays para sa Impunity KH.
Now, well, that's our take on Impunity KH. Pero, pupunta naman tayo sa upper bracket for the last 2 matches for today. Makita natin ang Rsg MY laban sa Blacklist International at ang EVOS Legends laban sa Execration. Babalik ang MSC 2021 Playoffs.
The Giga Life, your passions, your stories, your life, simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one app. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart, ako. What do you do when what you desire is beyond reach?
You use power that breaks barriers. The Giga Life.
Now in 5G.
Do you believe this is possible?
I do.
How do you know?
Simple, smart, agro.
My curves and the skin I'm in. Switch it up, turn it down, take it up again. I know you feel me. Keep up with me. Come on, let's go. Keep winning till the world stops spinning. Come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning.
The Giga Life, your passions, your stories, your life, simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one app. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart, ako. What do you do when what you desire is beyond reach?
You use power that breaks barriers. The Giga Life.
Now in 5G.
Do you believe this is possible?
I do.
How do you know?
up, turn around, take it up again. I know you feel me, keep up with me. Come on, let's go. Keep winning till the world stops spinning. Come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning.
Welcome to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life. Simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one tap. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know is T1? Simple, smart ako. What do you do when what you desire is beyond reach?
You use power that breaks barriers. To Giga Life.
Now in 5G.
Do you believe this is possible?
I do.
How do you know?
Simple, smart ako.
I love my curves and the skin I'm in. Switch it up, turn around, take it up again. I know you feel me, keep up with me. Come on, let's go. Keep winning till the world stops spinning. Come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning.
Welcome to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life. Simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in...
Oh, ano pa yung ginawa niya na hindi nakita ng camera?
Exactly. Players dyan si White Knight dahil nga naman sa kanyang solid and signature YSS play.
And there was once or twice na na-outplay niya ang isang Benedetta, which is a hard task to do pag isa kang YSS.
Na sila ni Soul. Si White Knight versus Soul. Here's the draft one more time. This one, a little more cerebral para sa Evo.
to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life. Simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one tap. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart ako. What do you do when what you desire is beyond reach?
You use power that breaks barriers. To Giga Life.
Now in 5G.
Do you believe this is possible?
I do.
How do you know?
Simple, smart ako.
I love my curves and the skin I'm in. Switch it up, turn around, take it up again. I know you feel me, keep up with me. Come on, let's go. Keep winning till the world stops spinning. Come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning.
The Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life. Simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one tap. Experience more Giga moments when you...
Tahimik na ang mga Pinoy MLBB fans dahil makikipagsapalaran na ang mga koponan mula sa Pilipinas. Ito ang unang araw ng ating playoffs para sa ating MSC 2021. MSC 2021 is presented by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of MSC 2021. Level up on your gaming and experience the power you never thought possible with Smart 5G. Now available in over 3,000 sites nationwide in the Philippines. So, switch now. Download the Giga Live app today and discover and enjoy your favorite double giga offers all in one tap. With the Giga Live app, napakarami yung pwedeng gawin. Mag-add ng load, mag-subscribe sa Smart at TNT offers, at syempre, you can easily check your load balance all in just one tap. Simple, di ba? Double Giga Games, win games, and make winning moments with friends, achieving double GG with Smart Double Giga Games. Get 2 gigs of games every day for MLBB, Facebook Gaming, and more. All you have to do is download the Giga Life app or dial *123# and choose Double Giga. Also available sa ating mga TNT subscribers. Ngayon, mga ka-ML, you can tune in to win. Mamimigay kami ng libreng MLBB skin, so watch out sa ating comment section of the MSC 2021 stream doon sa Smart Facebook page para magkaroon kayo ng chance to win daily. Araw-araw yan. Simulan nung June 13 hanggang Rockhart and the Coach Ducky!
Hello!
Yes! Kamusta na kayong lahat? Let's start off with Butters.
Natutuwa lang ako kasi doon sa likod mo may plant. So, ito na si Plantita Aquino.
Oh!
And may natawa doon sa gilid. Pero ayun nga, I'm excited for this upper bracket matches. Dalawang Filipino teams maglalaro ngayon and Blacklist International, Rsg Msc. Mataas ang hype dito sa dalawang teams ito.
How about you, Coach Ducky? Alam mo talagang, alam natin, sobrang bongga ng panel natin kapag kasama natin the Coach Ducky. How does it feel to be part of the panel for the first time?
I am really excited and gusto ko na makita kung ano yung papakita ng dalawang Philippine teams. So, yeah, I'm really excited, especially yung Blacklist. Also, as well as Execution, I think they have something in their pockets na talaga magugulat tayo. And I'm expecting that.
Mamaya talagang ipipick natin ang brains ni Coach Ducky kasi gusto namin malaman yung thoughts ng expert. Rockhart, first day ng playoffs.
I know, playoffs pa lang. And again, Philippines versus Malaysia. May prediction na agad ako ngayon pa lang. Makinig kayo mo dito. Ang mananalo dito, yung mas magaling. Joke lang. Pero very interesting kasi dito na we are up against one of the younger teams, di ba? Young versus young. Kasi kadalasan sa mga bata din yung Blacklist. So, it's the youth and pabangisan na lang.
Ngayon, marami nang naganap sa ating serye ngayong araw na to. Siyempre, nag-iiba din ang ating playoffs bracket. Eto na, on your screens, ipapakita natin kung ano nga ba yung nangyayari ngayon. So, syempre, etong RSG Malaysia, tatapat kontra sa Blacklist International, sila yung talagang sobrang ganda ng ipinakita, kaya nandun sila sa upper bracket. Susunod dito yung EVOS kontra EXE. Ngayon, kung sino man ang matatalo sa dalawang seryeng ito, may pag-asa pa rin sila at maglalaban din sila sa lower bracket. So, itong playoffs bracket natin dito, napaka-importante. And it's really great na ang Blacklist International at Execration napunta sa upper bracket. Gaano ba ka-helpful ito para sa dalawang koponan? Stress-free? Ano ba mga benefits dito?
For us, ang benefit nito is the PH Grand Finals na gusto natin mangyari. And hindi ko sinasabi gusto ko mangyari yun, pero sinabi ko na eh. So wala na bias, no? And yeah, I think the upper bracket give you a sound mind if you crawl up dun sa Grand Finals. Parang hindi mo kailangan maglaro ng extra games just to get there. May oras ka para magpahinga, may oras ka manood, and fresh ang dating mo ng Grand Finals.
Eto, Rockhart, ang daming nagtatanong nito. Since nasa upper bracket ang Blacklist at nasa upper bracket din ang EXE, kung magtapat sila, anong mangyayari?
Well, definitely one of them will have to fight on the lower bracket, di ba? If ever manalo, pareho, which is very likely, considering the stats, considering their performance right now, talaga naman. Even though one of them will drop though, I think definitely looks still like a PH final unless EVOS Legends and Rsg Msc can do something about it. Pero yun pa rin. Pinas pa rin.
So kahit magtapat sila ngayon sa ating upper bracket, bababa yung isa sa Grand Finals.
Aangat yan. Legit.
Baka Team Pilipinas ang magtatapat doon. So ngayong araw na to, syempre, ang ganda ng ipinakita ng Blacklist International dun sa first 2-3 days. Actually, 2 days kasi 2 days lang yung kinilangan nila. Nakapagpahinga sila. They had the momentum. Coach Ducky, sa tingin mo ba yung momentum na yon? Talagang ang Blacklist International sa sobrang galing nila, kailangan nila nating ma-introduce. Panoorin natin to. Handang-handa na ang Blacklist International makipagsapalaran. Ito ang lineup ng Rsg Malaysia. Izanami, Kaiser, Loyals, Lexia, and Zakus para naman sa Blacklist International. Oh My Venus, Edward, Oheb, Wise, and Eson. Ngayon na nakita natin ang mga lineup. Coach Ducky, sino nga ba ang pinakamalaking threat dito mula sa Malaysia?
For me, sa Malaysia, I would say it's gonna be like a combination of, of players. Like, ngayon kasi the meta shifted into like a team play style instead of like making individual plays. So right now, it would be between the 3 mid players. The one is a jungler, one is a support tank utility, and the support and the utility tank. So between those 3, it would be like a showdown. It should be a showdown. I cannot point a specific person for Rsg Malaysia, but it's gonna be definitely the battle of those 3.
Para naman sa Blacklist International, sino sa tingin mo talaga yung mahihirapan dito? Ngayon, makikita natin ang kanilang statistics. Maganda talaga kapag nakikita yung mga numero. Let's break this down.
Considering pa na both teams played just 4 games, they're pretty fresh and it only took them 2 days to make it dito sa ating playoffs. Pero kung titignan mo, I really think that Blacklist International, in terms of their team play, mas polished sila. And yung pagkuha nila ng objectives dito is mas pulido against Rsg MY. But then again, if you would look at Unique Heroes pick naman, it's 12-13. And those are, sabihin na lang natin for 4 games, medyo mababa. Well, it's high. That's high already.
That's really high, yeah.
Yung nilaro nila for both. Pero, ang isin ako talaga kasi dito is these 2 teams know their identity, they know what they want to do, they execute it well, but at this point in time, naniniwala ako na kung sino yung may bagong ilalabas dito sa matchup na to, sila yung makakaroon ng certain amount of advantage.
Sa tingin mo ba may bagong ilalabas itong Blacklist International? Pag nakita natin itong player head-to-head, ikukumpara natin si Lexia at si Wise. Tignan natin, both junglers really great at what they do. Alam na alam nila ang kanilang roles. Rock hard.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly the thing. That's their roles. Pero it doesn't mean that they are the main factors here for the meantime. Kasi from Rsg Malaysia casters mismo na interview natin at nakausap natin, sabi nila, enable daw yung jungler nila, yung backline nila to make the plays because of their front line. So, kailangan na intindihin, kamusta si Zakus? Kamusta sila Eson? Kamusta sila Venus? I think those are the biggest factors in this coming matchup kasi both of these junglers, naglalaro sila ng safe jungle. Talagang safe jungle until like the middle part of the game, later part of the game where they can pop off. And again, all of that enabled by the tanks.
Sabi nga nila, itong si Lakesya, isa sa mga best junglers. At kakatapat niya, itong si Wise na sobrang ganda. Hindi pinakita nung kanilang huling laban. Now, kung ikukumpara natin yung styles ng parehong koponan, sino sa tingin mo, Coach Ducky, ang mas lamang dito?
Blacklist International.
At bakit?
Because they shaped this meta into from their identity. And I'd be like, parang it would be a surprise for me na makukuha ng Resurgence Malaysia yung win over them if they get their comfort picks.
Yeah.
Paano kaya sila pahihirapan ng kanilang kalaban ngayon?
Okay. There's one way to like go around dun sa ginagawang ube meta ng Blacklist is simply to ban it. Then the second one is of course to counter-initiate. And I think the last one is pretty hard to execute, which is pop, and pag nag-pop yung ulti ng Estes, if they ever get an Estes, right, just fight. Ang laban is dapat paatras. Something like that.
Ikaw naman, Rockhard, sa tingin mo, ano ba ang advantage ng Blacklist International sa larong ito?
I think Blacklist definitely, they dictated the meta. So a lot of teams, talagang binase yung mga lineup nilang dinala.
Just be Lafel.
So I believe the Malaysian caster, you definitely have 100% confidence in Rsg Malaysia against Blacklist International.
Well,
yeah, we know
I would love to
International are very strong.
No, please, Fira, please go ahead.
Okay, like we know Blacklist International are very strong, but as Malaysian, we really put trust on RSG Malaysia.
270%. Let's go.
Wow, you're learning, eh?
Kamusta ka?
Time for us.
Yeah, that was right. We're doing great right now here in the Philippines, and we're very happy to see Blacklist against Malaysia, again also with Lafel on the other side. I'm sure we're going to have a friendly talk later about this here in the Philippines, and I'm just happy to be here to see Blacklist against Malaysia, again also with Lafel on the other side. I'm sure we're going to have a friendly talk later about this, and I'm just happy to be here.
Alright, so Blacklist International, no doubt, very strong team, and I'm sure the Philippines are super happy because you guys have two teams making it to the upper bracket. Anyway, guys, so what makes Blacklist International so special? Why they are so strong, especially for this season?
Right. Well, I made a TikTok about this already. I kind of explained this. Great question, by the way. It's because they are the template. I think they're the template for most teams right now in the MSC, and the meta really wraps around them, and that's what makes them so special.
Yeah.
Teams really copy what they do.
Okay, so guys, do you want to know anything? Maybe can you share anything about Blacklist? You know, help us here. What can we do about Blacklist?
Of course, we're not going to answer that. We won't give you the answer. I'll give you.
Here's a serious answer, by the way. Serious answer, real quick. Try to work around that. Because you can't do anything against Venus.
Okay, alright.
Here's a serious answer, by the way. Serious answer. Sorry.
Are you Malaysian?
But why? I think that's the best way you can do it. Because you can't do anything against Venus.
But no, I think Venus is great. I asked him to step on him.
Okay, anyway, thank you so much, guys. I love this energy. Last few words to your perspective team before they get into this match. Maybe from the Malaysian casters. Any words to RSG Malaysia?
Do you want me to take it? By all means. RSG Malaysia, just try your best. You know, like Blacklist International, people say that they're really strong, and they are. But just imagine that they're just so, and the power of imagination will overpower them.
Oh my God, I like that. Okay, very good tip. Philippines. Anything to say to Blacklist International? Or maybe to Malaysia casters?
Well, the reason For our season 7, including the finals, you had a 94% win rate. Bring that momentum into this game. The other countries are copying your meta, so you should be very confident in this matchup.
Ooh, goosebumps.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much,
It's gonna be
Malaysia.
8% very soon.
All right, thank you. I like that. Okay, thank you so much, Malaysia. Thank you so much, Philippines. That was a real...
Grabe! Okay, alam mo talagang maganda na kinakausap natin ang ang ating mga casters mula sa ibang region. Pero judging from that conversation, etong kalaban kasi natin ng RSG, nag-champion na sila Season 5 at saka Season 7. Pero katulad nga ng binanggit natin kanina, ang Blacklist International, kinokopya yung kanilang meta. Sino ba dito ang...
I would say, kailangan kabahan talaga dito yung RSG Malaysia. Because looking at Blacklist, they're coming out really, really strong.
Yes.
They have the momentum on their side. They have everyone else, giving them like a bootleg copy of what they do. And I think this is their time. I think Blacklist is gonna take this point.
Eto na, malapit na magtapat ang RSG kontra Blacklist International. Blacklist agents, cheer for your teams.
Jadi sekarang bersyukur sangat-sangat sebab kita punya target memang nak upper bracket. So apa yang kita plan semua menjadi lah. Alhamdulillah syukur.
Of course, we are all happy because we made it to the upper bracket and clean sweep for the enemy.
Di sini game yang kami memang nak jumpa dan the East sangat kuat, so kita orang rasa nak lawan lah dengan orang.
Ang masasabi ko lang sa RSG Malaysia is sana mag-enjoy kami sa game and mapakita namin yung best.
Kami ay pumasok na dito para sa game number 3 for today. Battle of the MPL Champions Upper Bracket MC 2021. Manjin Valdas, kasama dito si Umi at si Midnight. Ihatid sa inyo ang bakbakan na ito. Here we go. It's prime time. Anong araw ba ngayon?
Prime time Friday.
It's Prime Time Friday dito sa MC 2021. Presented to us, syempre, walang iba ng Smart, the official tournamental co-partner ng MC 2021. Syempre, nais ko munang kumustahin itong aking dalawang gentlemen na kasama dito. Parang hindi halata yung kulay ng damit natin.
Parang
kulay ng bandila.
Wala naman.
Black, diba? Blue, white, dilaw,
red.
black, red.
Parang hindi naman halata No?
Hindi naman masyado.
Kamusta muna ang stay ninyo? The games were intense. Impunity KH pulling off an upset. Diba? Na hindi natin inakala na sila yung parang dark horses in the tournament. How was the tournament so far? Ikaw, Umi.
Well, looking at kung ano yung nangyari kanina dun sa Impunity, kagabi actually tinignan natin yung mga games ng Impunity and nakita namin na even if medyo unorthodox yung micro nila, yung macro nila on early game talaga medyo malinis. And when you surprise enemies like that, talagang upsets are bound to happen.
Yeah, Midnight, kumusta naman ang stay? Kumusta ang games para sa'yo?
Alam mo, it's happy and sad at the same time kasi ang daming teams na nakikita natin ng potential to compete against the top teams, and happy kasi alam mo, nakakita again, same point nakakita tayo ng potential sa mga kahit yung mga nalalaglag na teams.
Yeah, gusto kong masabi na ang potential dito is, of course, nabanggit ni Docky na ang potential na pwedeng mag-champion for the tournament ay Pilipinas. It's either Blacklist International dictating the meta right now, and of course you have Execration na yun lang yung nakakalapit sa kanila. So, this is it. Game number 1, Blacklist International on the play, RSG on the counter go. We have ourselves our bands. Look at this. RSG MY nag-research. Umi, tsaka Midnight. Bakit nag-research?
Tignan nyo naman ang mga bands ng Malaysia, parang ayaw na ayaw nila kay Vino. Sinabi na nga ni Rockhart dun sa pre-show na hindi po pwedeng i-ban out ang Queen, pero tinanggal pa rin nila ang Estes at Rafaela.
Pero dahil dyan na open ang Matilda, kumusta
sa tong draft sa'yo, Midnight?
Alam mo, ang ganda na sagutan. No? Sabi mo nga, nag-research yung Rsg Msc. They opted to go with playing the Benedetta and Lunox against the Matilda of Oh My Venus na alam natin since Season 7, 100% win rate for Blacklist International.
Gusto ko yung i-remind na ito yung Matilda Airlines na makikita natin this time sa Singapore.
Sa Singapore Eastwood.
Sa Singapore Eastwood. And masasabi ko lang is, I agree na baka this time ang gawin ng Rsg Msc yung kanilang casual.
Nilabas na agad.
Nilabas agad. Wala nang intro, no? Pero yeah, going back, ito yung parang casual na Action Jackson style of play style para sa Rsg Msc. Pero sabi naman ng Blacklist, Action Jackson din kami, Matilda Airlines, Aldous ni Wise or One Punch Wise. At nilabas na yung Harriet ni Oheb. Kumusta yung draft this time para sa inyo dalawa?
Alam mo, I feel like Blacklist International at this point they're just flexing against Rsg Msc. They picked the Matilda, super obvious pick niya para sa kanila kasi dalawa lang choice nila. It's either they pick the Benedetta or the Matilda. Now Rsg Msc, again, they've done their homework. They picked up the Lunox for the upcoming Pirates pick of Blacklist International. And it answers the upcoming Harriet and Alice pick din ng Blacklist. Pero again, sabi ko kanina, flexan, Aldous Harriet kaagad yung sinagot.
Flex ng flex, no?
Kumbaga parang signature na to ng Blacklist eh. Pag nilabas nila yung Aldous at Matilda, medyo alam mo na kung ano yung mangyari. 1-0. Pero hindi, looking at Rsg Msc, bago natin pag-usapan ulit ng Blacklist, medyo gusto ko yung sabay nilang kinuha or in the first rotation at least na nakuha nila ang Benedetta at Kufra. Because usually, if may Benedetta at nasa kabila ang Kufra, hindi masaya ang mga Benedetta experience. So Rsg, they're definitely drafting all right. Pero para sa akin, Blacklist pa rin talaga.
So ang sinasabi mo dito, Umi,
panalo sa first place. Pero Blacklist ang laman.
Parang
pa rin talaga.
wala nang explanation automatic na. Diba? Pero tama ka, Umi. I like it na na-point out mo yon kasi the fact na meron ka ding Matilda, the fact na meron kang Harriet, kahit pa paano may sagot dito ng setup ang side ng Rsg Msc and they do have the damage. Ikaw, Umi, isa kang Benedetta player talaga and alam mo kung paano makipag-deal dito. Is this gonna be it? Ito na ba yung counter go? For sure, nabanggit nyo, nag-research ang Rsg Msc, binan nila ngayon yung Franco. Pero ito ba yung formula? Kailangan ba ganito yung mga heroes?
Well, definitely, the Aldous would, by the late game, talagang masakit na yan. I don't think the Benedetta na masasabayan niya ang isang Aldous. But this is exactly the mobility that the Benedetta offers allows to buy time. And if makabilangin ang oras para dito sa Aldous, pwede ka mag-kite using the Lunox Darkness, tas spam ka na ng Chaos Ball, tas magdasal kang mamatay yung Aldous.
Kasi may, mahirap yun. Mahirap with the setup. But wow, Esmeralda fourth pick, countering the shields coming out from 3 heroes ang side ng Blacklist.
Yeah, I like the answer. Again, sinabi mo nga, Manjin, it gets the shields from the, actually tatlo, the Matilda, the Aldous, and the Harriet. And ang kinaganda nito is, you don't even know what the position of the Benedetta and the Lunox is. Kasi pwedeng support pa yung Lunox, side lane yung Benedetta, or jungle yung Benedetta, tapos gold lane Lunox, XP, Esmeralda. So it's really hard for Blacklist International to look at the lanes and potentially counterpick the heroes of Rsg Msc. Now, I like the answer. Kinuha nila yung Pakito, pero tank, glue.
Wow, sabi ni Eson, alam nyo, kung kukunin nyo yung Cupra ko, meron din naman akong nagsistretching din. Glue, pang-gulo. Actually,
pang-glue.
Pang-glue. Yeah, ang galing ito.
Siyempre, thank you.
Wordplay. Pero yeah, first time ko actually makikita, correct me if I'm wrong, first time ko makikita ang glue sa kamay ng Blacklist International.
Second time.
Second time. Sige. Sige.
So first time MSC. Tama ka pa rin.
Kumusta to? I mean, this time nagpalit sila ng formula. Itong 4 na picks ng Blacklist, ito yung casual picks nila. So ngayon may bagong flavor tayong makikita. And yeah, how was it? Kumusta to? Kaibigan mo, para sir?
Well, the glue pick in general, makakatulong yan in terms of buying space para doon sa Harriet. Kasi medyo no choice naman talaga. Pag nakapasok ang Falling Star Moon, makadikit sa Harriet, medyo magiging delikado talaga yung Harriet. But with the glue, kung ma-stick-stickan at ma-grab-graban, malalayo talaga ang isang Esmeralda and other people as well.
So they want to at least peel out Rsg Msc. Actually guys, hindi nila kami nakikita, pero si kaibigang Midnight napapataas ng kamay dito with this Lancelot. How was this?
Actually, nagulat ako kasi I thought Rsg Msc could potentially pick up the Ling or gawin nilang juggler yung Benedetta tapos kumuha sila ng Claude. Kasi pwede nilang i-flex yun against the heroes of Blacklist International. Remember, the highest winning marksman against Blacklist was the Claude on our own MPL. Pero this time around, kinuha nila yung old school counter against the Aldous lineup. Kung hindi siya aabot ng late game, kasi ang ginagawa nila Lancelot, kinukuha niya lahat ng pwedeng stakan ni Aldous. So hindi aabot si Wise dun sa critical mass. Pero again, it needs a lot of condition and Rsg Msc needs to clear a lot of them.
Yeah, it's one of those games na dapat early game, 5 minutes, makuha mo kagad yung mga pwedeng i-stack ni Wise dito. Mabilis ang isang Lancelot, then kumuha ng jungle, and yung damage output, look at this, 3 damage outputs, make that 4 damage outputs sa side ng RSG. Siguro ang Lancelot lang yung magpo-fall off ng on the late game, but yung Esmeralda, yung Benedetta, tsaka yung Lunox, masakit. Tama ba, Umi?
Oo, mararamdaman mo yan hanggang late game. Pero ito early mid-game, ang Lunox versus the Harith matchup, nakita na natin to ilang beses. Kung sakaling maglaban ng isang 1v1 scenario yan, Darkness plus Chaos Bolts, hindi masasabayan ng early Zaman Force. Pero Edward,
hindi masasabayan ng early Zaman Force, pero pag nag-late game naman,
ayun na.
Doon lumalamang, diba? So yeah, we're talking about the side lanes, Edward and Oheb, para sa side ng Blacklist International. First time ko makikita si Edward na magbaback as this Paquito. Usually, he is the one being aggressive, pero mukhang na way down dito ng dalawang side lanes. Kaibigang Midnight, kamusta ang first early rotations?
Medyo mahirapan si Blacklist International dito, especially when they picked up the Paquito against the Kufra of Rsg Msc. So this is something that they should expect. And ang ganda ng ginawa ng RSG kasi pinunesto kagad nila si Zaco sa may top lane para makuha nila yung early advantage for the Esmeralda against the Paquito.
So ibig mong sabihin, kailangan bantayan muna ni itong si Edward. Kumaga tumawag itong Rsg Msc kasi alam nila na man daming first blood ni Edward sa
MVP.
Oo. So sabi ni Izanami, teka lang Zakus, parang kailangan ko ng onting tulong. Call a friend tayo dito. Dahil sobrang lakas ng aking katapat. Siyempre, malakas din ang initiation dito na dalawa. Sergio will go in the hands of the Lancelot. Meanwhile, si Izanami ay nandoon sa likod. Wise. Yan na nga. Sapak. Medyo bitin yung sapak. Dahil yung tela ay mas masakit muna. But again, the Matilda Airlines is there for the secure. Dalawang makukuha ng Blacklist. Pero medyo lugi ng bahagya sila dito as Team RSG juggling on Oh my God, may bawi si Oh My Venus. And with this, may pa-Soul Gloom pa nga. Loliels right now is backing away. But again, Blacklist International, it is a 3-4-2. Venus doing all the work. Kumusta yung laban?
Man, this is why you don't mess with the queen. Even if the turtle napunta sa kamay ng Rsg Msc, ang ganda ng response ng Blacklist International. And even before bumagsak si Wise, dapat nga hindi siya babagsak doon dahil na-up niya yung shield niya pagkatapos niya makasapa. Kaso, syempre, Esmeralda yun, lumusot yung damage. But apart from that, grabe talaga ang early game damage ng isang Oh My Venus na naka-Matilda Airlines.
The Soul Gloom damage output. We all thought that we're looking for Wise dito sa ating laban. But again, yung early game damage na mag-isa, tapos yung disrupt na ginagawa ni Eson, no? Pero again, nauna yung Rsg Msc, so hindi to pwedeng maliitin ng Blacklist International.
Yeah, for sure. Again, sila dapat yung leading sa early game, pero Edward was able to hold down 3 heroes on that turtle fight. Even though nakuha ni Lancelot yung turtle kasi mas mataas na yung damage with the Tornos and Retribution, at the very least, they got a good trade out of that turtle thing.
Maganda yung kuha, pero maganda din yung kuha dito ng Zaman Force. It's now a mega kill.
Bigyan mo pa ng isa!
Hindi pwedeng patumbahin ang Reyna. Napapaturo ko dito, Nightmare.
Ang ganda nung sidestep nung Guiding Wind, tapos isa pang dash from the Harith, sinayawan, literal. Tinihiktok.
Ang daming dance moves. Alam mo si Kuya Edward, isa rin yan sa mga TikTok movers na pasikreto lang. Di niya lang daw sinasabi, pero doon sa basement nila. But yeah, this Matilda, Oh My Venus, now at level 6. How threatening is this?
Man, sobrang threatening. Hindi, alam mo, as much as gusto kong bigyan ng credit si Oh My Venus doon, gusto ko muna tignan si Oheb ng konti. 2-0 to Harith in 4 minutes. Medyo malala to. Pagdating ng late game, makikita natin yung damage yan.
Nabanggit mo to kanina na kapag side lane match up, malulugi yung Harith dito kasi tatayuan lang siya ng Lunox.
Oo, pero hindi pa Benedetta yung katapat niya.
Oo, kaya din siyang i-outplay ng Benedetta, but with this record, early
Yung Rsg Msc sa atin eh.
Alam mo naman, may kasabihan tayo, midnight, utang lang ang hinahabol.
Pero wait lang, wait mo! Isa pa!
Ano pa naman yun?
What naman kasi yan, Edward?
Left jab, right jab, and Zakos with the counter go. That is a 2-for-1 situation. Edward showing us wonders para sa game na to.
Manjin, Pinoy na Pinoy. Pag hinahabol mo, susuntukin ka.
Laban na, alam mo naman kasi, Kuya Midnight, Kuya Umi, na isusulat yan eh. Alam mo ba nung panahon ng KKK? Si Kuya si Kuya Andres.
Ano nangyari?
Ganun din yung ginagawa ng Blacklist. Yung Pinoy na Pinoy, sugod kong sugod.
Tapos itong mga, parang naging settle na lang, pag nakalapit, napupunit.
Pinupunit. Men, saka nakakita ng ganitong Matilda na sumusugod. Kay
Zero to. 6-0 to, Philippines. Oh my goodness.
Nagulat ngayon yung Rsg MY and yung Chase Fate ay finifake na lang ni Wise just to get the vision. And with this, again, yung mga nabanggit ni Midnight na bucket list ay hindi na na-checkan ng Rsg MY.
Yeah, lugi na sila. Remember, this is a Lancelot, Esmeralda, and Lunox. Itong mga heroes na to, kapag nalulugi sila, napakahirap mag-bounce back para sa lineup ng Rsg MY.
Here we go! Zakos will make a play. Pero may counter go dito si Edward at nako, naubos ang buhay ni Zakos. 0-4-1. 10-3 is the scoreline. Paano makakabalik? Kung ikaw ang Rsg MY, pare, paano ka makakabalik?
Ako, unang-una, feeling ko papagalin natin yung laro. Masyado nang bumibilis yung laro para sa side ng Blacklist International. Even if meron tayong Harith and Aldous dito sa side ng Blacklist International, napabilis nila yung late game na yun. For Rsg MY, breaking that tempo, taking or making safe decisions would be the next good thing.
Kaso ang problema, ginigame din sila lagi ni Venus. Not this time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my glove.
Wala na talaga.
Alam mo, at this point, Rsg MY, ang kalaban pa lang nila si Venus eh. Wala pa nga
Edward yan kasi
yung tatlo eh. Si Edward nga nananahimik sa top lane. Binanatan ni isa namin, sinuntok niya eh. Sabi niya, nagpa-farm ako, pabayaan mo ako.
Pero
2 times pa?
2 more times men, binan nila dito yung mga
ayaw niya mag-distract
Ube hero. But this is an offensive. Pero okay lang naman, binapasara. Pero hindi, okay? Rsg MY.
Sabi ni Venus, kailangan 1-bet din ako para parehas kami ni Wise.
Para at least parehas kami.
Oo, tama.
Pero kasi kung iisipin mo, Rsg MY, ito yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, they're making attempts. And I think that was the first attempt. At least may onti silang ray of hope. Tapos pero paano mo papatayin si Edward?
Pinoy na Pinoy, 1v3 gusto.
The Pinoy culture yan. Mas masaya pag sama-sama.
Oo, mas mahirap, mas maganda.
Okay. So, kung hirap ka na kay Venus, hirap ka pa kay Edward, tapos may threat pa na Wise and may Oheb na sa late game nandun, paano mo to tatalunin? Si Eson na lang yung
Hindi nila mapapatay yan eh. Gulo yan eh. Oy, Zakos.
Ayan, tingnan natin. Attempt number 2.
Sige, attempt number 2 coming in para sa side ng
Kulang.
MY, pero kulang pa rin yung damage output. Zaman Force will come in. Geyser coming in with the ultimate, pero basag yung Torre dito sa baba. Si Wise, hindi pa nga sumasali sa gera masyado, ay nakapagkuha pa rin ng objective at medyo may laban pa rin ang side ng RSG. Kumukulat sila kahit paano, pero mukhang disengage.
Ayan na, pinalik na sa tropa.
Bumalik na Slam. But there you go, Zakos is again down.
Kuya Manjin, walang damage yung Rsg MY.
Tapos,
wait lang, papasok ba?
Tapos,
may 2 waves.
Tapos si Zakos 14-4 and it's looking like a one-sided game talaga, Midnight and Umi.
Grabe talagang pinati game ng Kikiam Uami. Welcome to the Philippines. Ganito kami dito maglaro. Lahat 1v3, lahat gusto nila 1v5. Oy, napatay si Oh My Venus.
Inoriente kasi, pero okay lang, 1-for-1. At bukod sa mga Kikiam na namamaga, may mga umiilaw din na sa gugulaman. Na nanggagaling.
Ang sarap ng hanap ng Blacklist, nagutom ako bigla.
Napaka-exotic yung lalabas ka sa kalsada, tapos makikita mo yung mga namamagang kikiam, tatry mong tuhugin ng phantom execution, pero iniiwasan ka dun sa oil. Masyadong madulas.
Saktong-sakto yung binabanggit nyo, pang merienda, saktong-sakto. Dahil nagme-merienda ang mga tao sa Pilipinas na nanonood ngayon, sana'y masaya kayo na nagme-merienda dyan. Hindi pa rin tapos ang laban na ito, no? Medyo merienda lineup.
Imagine mo, ikaw yung Lancelot, may hawak kang stick, tinusok mo yung kikiam, ang kunat.
Masyado. Ang hirap niyan.
Ayan na, niyakap.
Pero teka lang, may laban dito na magaganap. Zakus will come in, but the Zaman Force will counter go will kill Zakus! Oh my!
Ayan na, nagpakilala na.
Ayan na nga,
Onik,
Flex!
Onik, wala sa MC yan, pero in-sticker.
The Flex dito, syempre dati nilang team yan.
Tama naman. Pero alam mo, sobrang sama ng lineup ng Blacklist, no? Niyakap lang sila, pinagsusuntok ni Wise tsaka ni Edward. Wag na wag mong yayakapin ng Blacklist.
Social distancing kasi siyempre.
Social distancing is key. And ngayon, hindi pwedeng makapaglapit-lapit ang RSG. Blacklist International hoping to end this one ng maaga. 14 minutes in this game, ubos yung mga towers ng side ng RSG. And Wise, this time online na siya.
Siyempre, ngayon na pumapasok na tayo sa pinaagang late game. I mean, usually, di ba, dapat nasa mga mid-late pa lang tayo. Pero dahil nga napakaganda ng early game ng Blacklist International, ay nakarating agad tayo sa ganitong itsura na damage na nabibigay ni Wise 15 minutes inside this game. At kung titignan natin yung chart na yan, player heal yan, hindi yan player damage.
Hindi damage. Saan nakakita ng Aldos, mas mataas pa yung heal sa Esmeralda.
Pati sa Matilda. Ganoon sila.
Si Wise yung naging support, i-heal ko sarili ko.
Yun pala yung psycho game. Akala natin si Wise yung magiging carry. Pero ito, may play na ginagawa ang RSG. Chase Blade coming in. Pero Matilda Airlines na naman lumipad. Si Venus dito. But there you go. Yatap ang dalawa sa side ng RSG. Double kill, unstoppable. Inis na muna. Papasok pa si LOL Yells. Pero LOL Yells sabay TP na lang para sa side ng Blacklist.
Si Wise trabaho.
Then si Lexia, mukhang tapos ang laban this time. Ilista mo na, sinabunutan pa ni Eson. Blacklist International, easy peasy game number 1. Making this one in the bag. Blacklist 1-0 against RSG.
Grabe, ang sarap sa feeling ni Eson, no? Yung glue, sinabunutan mo yung Lancelot na mahaba yung buhok. And walang reaction. Parang, yun yun.
Just another day. Parang,
yun yun. Sabi nyo.
Feeling ko, basta sa lip sync, hindi po galing sa ato. Parang excited na silang kalabanin yung exes sa Grand Finals. Pero,
grabe naman. Grabe naman. Tanda mo, Ibos Legends kalaban nun.
Oo nga pala.
Medyo mainit kalaban.
Oo nga pala. Sorry.
Parang pwede. Parang napupursee. Pero, I need to give it to RSG MY, no? They nag-research
Yeah.
They pulled off a draft that can actually take, they banned out Popol and Kupa, they banned out Franco, but it's all about the execution in the early game.
Yeah, honestly, parang dito mo masabi na yung Aldos ng Blacklist International, it's the best in the world right now. Kasi for all the...
Inulungan yung bottom lane, but oh my V again. Counter go after counter go
Ayun nga, actually ang hirap i-analyze doon nangyari kasi it was just basically my Venus making a lot of moves for Blacklist International. It even came to a point na sabi ni Wise, okay guys, hindi ko kailangan protektahan sarili ko from the Lunox, from the Esmeralda. Yung boots na binuo niya, warrior boots. Hindi tough burst down. And again, si Blacklist International, mahirap yung top lane nila, mind you. Yung XP lane, nakaharap ng butas si Rsg MY. They started clearing the win conditions for Rsg as early as pre-turtle. Binubutas nila yung lane ni Edward. Pero when the turtle came out, sabi ni Rsg, okay, may certain advantage tayo, lamang tayo ng konti, let's try to take out the turtle. Nakuha naman nila, but then again, yung micro executions. Edward getting a knock up onto 2 or 3 heroes, and they were able to secure a trade on that turtle. Imbis na free turtle, nakakuha sila ng dalawang kill.
Yeah, I get your point. It seems like ang binabanggit niya dito is no matter how macro you are, na no matter how walang sundan ng Circling Eagle yon.
Tsaka ang malupit doon, yung mindset na, guys, patay yung Harit, susundan ko to. Kasi bakit? Kakagamit na ng lahat ng skills. Pag pinasok natin to, wala silang rebat.
Oo, kaya mong i-withstand. Lamang ka din sa item. And ito yung nabanggit namin. Again, it's a dominating performance, but the point is, it's all because of the outplays na nagawa ng Blacklist International. For sure, ang daming nag-research, ang daming videos sa YouTube, sa TikTok, ng mga Blacklist strategies. Kailangan ba natin makakita dito ng mala Faramis Bane type of composition para lang magulo itong lineup na to, para lang magulo itong strat na to?
At this point, I think they need to pull out those things, no? Yung mga Spain Faramis-esque or yung popular sa Malaysia na nagkakadya sila. Kasi this is not even prime Blacklist, mind you. Hindi ito yung OB strat, okay? Actually, mukha nga silang X eh. Kasi hindi sila nagsasama-sama, kanya-kanyang play. Yun nangyayari dito, si Venus gumagawa ng play.
Positioning na error. Yung RCMO, nagkaroon sila ng positioning error dahil hinayaan nila si Edward na makatama ng skills on more than one person. And when that happens against the Pakito, it doesn't matter kung gaano kayo kadami. What matters is tumama yung mga abilities ni Pakito on all of the people.
Tapos, wala, buhay ako.
Wala, buhay ako. I mean, yun na yung Pakito kit eh.
This Esmeralda pick is so crucial in this game. Nakita natin yung early game rotation. Importante na may mabantayang side lane. Edward, nag-recall siya pabalik. In the first 10 seconds of the game, level 3 siya nun. Level 3 siya, level 4 na sa Esmeralda. Akala natin, wow, okay, may nakasabay. May kayang shumat down. Pero hindi.
May tulong kasi ni Zakus yun, mind you, okay? Again, RSGMY, ang ganda ng pag-clear nila ng condition. The first lane that they needed to look at was the Esmeralda versus Pakito matchup. Kasi kailangan manalo sa Esmeralda doon so that they have the advantage pagdating ng turtle fight. Yes, naparigol siya, pero nung dumating yung turtle fight, sabi ni Edward, kailangan ko kunin yung level 4 ko. Tapos nung umabot siya sa turtle, doon na, mechanics na naman.
Alam ko nasa 4 siya noon, tapos si Venus kasi yung nang ubos eh. Kaya nakahabol. And wow, kailangan nating kumalma muna in this game dahil yung Blacklist mukhang dominating talaga. Nothing special para doon sa game. Parang matik eh, no?
Wala na. RSGMY, they banned out the Aldous, pero this is actually a danger, an endangered territory, no, for RSGMY. Kasi if you start removing the comfort heroes of Blacklist, ma-amplify yung nangyari ng game number 1. Again, yung game number 1, hindi yun yung Ubi strat, pero they had the Aldous. Now, you will be competing against Blacklist International on an uncharted territory. Kasi hindi mo alam kung ano ilalabas nila. Tinatanggal mo yung mga nakita mo na before. What if may baon si Blacklist?
Yun nga eh. So, ito, nirespeto na.
Wala na.
Ano na to? Ito na yung tunay na research. Ito na yung nag-thesis. Ito na yung...
Nag-download pa ng replay.
May nag-download ng replay. May marketing strategy. Naka-ano pa to? Naka-portfolio yung thesis.
May mga KPI pa. May mga key performance indicators pa.
May ano pa. May graph. Nakita nila lahat. Teka, nakalagay dito sa graph natin. Pie-graph pa yung ginamit eh. Pie-graph.
Dapat projected natin by 12 minutes. Ganito na yung call per minute natin.
May projection.
May projection.
Binan yung Aldous, binan yung Matilda, binan yung Estes.
Pero again, Manjin, yung research kasi ni RSGMY, meron na siya nun. Kumbaga, 40 pages, meron siyang copy ng lahat. Ngayon, yung ginagawa nila lahat ng research, susunugin mo. Kasi, hindi mo na alam yung mga next na parating kay Blacklist. Malay mo, maglabas bigla ng Argus Jungle yan.
Bago,
diba?
Yun ang mahirap dito. Tama ka, Midnight. Ngayon ko lang makikita yung Blacklist this time. Ang tagal na natin. Gusto ko makita this time yung YSS. Pero look at this. Instant Harriet para dito sa side ng Blacklist.
Only 3 times in the entire MPL Season 7. Only 3 times first pick si Harriet. 2 came from Blacklist International.
Talagang confident. Kasi naman, 3 lang yung ban eh. Kung 4 na agad yan,
ban yung Harriet
man yan. 3 lang. So medyo lugi.
Alam mo naman tong Blacklist talagang yung first pick. Ito lang pansin ko sa Blacklist drafts. Pag binigay mo yung mga first pick lagi ng Blacklist, laging yun yung bumuhat. Katulad nung game 1, di ba, first pick nila? Matilda. Tingnan natin ano bang meron dito.
Alright, so nakita na natin, it's the Popol and Kupa ang chase Chichudog ni The Queen.
Beautiful.
Ang Chichudog ni The Queen at Benedetta. Two strong side lanes.
Beautiful.
Napapa-beautiful ka. Bakit beautiful, Midnight?
Kasi harit sila. Nagharit sila in Rsg MY. Nakita nila na kondisyon si Rsg MY dito. Okay guys, may harit sila. Kailangan natin i-pick yung Lunox. And at the same time, kailangan natin tanggalin yung Pakito ni Edward. Okay. So, itong dalawang heroes na to, telegraph ng Blacklist International. The Popalit Kupa is good against the Pakito and the Lunox. Yung Benedetta, even though lugi siya sa matchup pagdating kay Pakito, if you look at how Rsg MY will play, medyo reactive. And ang problema kasi Blacklist International, nakuha na kagad nila yung teamfight hero nila. And at the same time, the pillar of what makes Ubi's strat just a great strategy.
Ito na nga yun. Popolin, Kupa, Benedetta. Lancelot is the third pick. Ikaw, Umi. Nako, favorite mo ang Benedetta. Kumusta ba to sa match-up against the Pakito or probably the Lunox?
Well, if Pakito ang kalaban niya, mas masaya pag melee. Actually, masaya naman kahit anong matchup mo as long as hindi ka matalo on early trades. But Pakito is really good in terms of trading in general. So medyo mahihirapan. Ay, tumama mga abilities mo, panalo ka. Pag naiwasan, olats.
Tignan natin. Kasi Edward, kapag siya nakakuha ng Benedetta, gusto ko lang sabihin, madalas madalas MVP.
Season MVP yan.
Madalas
tayo naka-display.
Oo, madalas first blood din. No? Sa true lang. No?
Sa true lang tayo. Sa stats lang.
Sa stats lang. But still, look at this. Rsg MY, this time, respecting the Brody. Brody possibility. Maganda rin yung Brody against their lineup.
Yeah, I feel like...
Kumbaga, pag nagtatabi-tabi ka, Ubi strategy, kailangan meron kayong instant burst and battle from a range, diba? Long range damage output. Pero iba ang pinili nila. Setup pa rin ang gusto nila with Zakus on this Cupra.
Crazy Rafa na to. Blacklist.
Ito para sa akin medyo telegraph na yung Kufra ng Rsg MY dito. Blacklist, they took the Benedetta and the Harith knowing full well na hindi sila yung magkakaroon ng first pick after the second banning phase. Nilabas ng Rsg MY yung Kufra. And feeling ko sinadya nila to dahil may sagot naman sila sa Kufra na yan. At ang sagot ay ang Granger plus the Diggy.
Diggy mismo din. Okay, Midnight.
Pakito, nasasaktan.
Man, speaking of shotgun, actually Beatrix yun. Yung Beatrix dito, nag-gets ko na din, Midnight Umi. Kaya rin nag-Diggy. Patayan natin yung Beatrix.
Hindi finid. Ginawang baby gold lane.
Nako, ayun na nga. Nabanggit mo to, Umi. Masakit ang Beatrix siya. Pero kapag na-shutdown mo ng ganito,
And habang sinasabi ko, nangyari din yun. So RCMY, medyo nakuha na nila yung base. But let's look at the gold lead. Di pa naman ganon kalala.
1,000 lang. Pero Umi, binanggit mo you need to shut down certain heroes sa side ng Blacklist. Naisahan na si Venus, naisahan na din si Oheb, si Edward na lang ang natitira. May onting counter go ang Blacklist International dito, but again, this is a game na kahit papano pwedeng sumabay na yung RCMY, unlike game number 1, na snowball talaga yung lineup ng Blacklist.
Actually, this is a threat of what Blacklist adjusted into, no? Yung digging na pinang-baby nila against the Harith. Yes, you gave Harith enough time to be able to farm up against the Beatrix, pero problema kasi hindi naman yun yung pinakaunang timer na kailangan nila. Ang kailangan nilang gawin in this game is pahirapan yung Lancelot kasi once you give Lakesya the early game that he needs, which he did get, mahihirapan sila pagdating ng mid-game. Kahit gaano kayaman tong Harith na itong mahihirapan yung Granger.
Pero mahirapan din si Zach. Na ang time journey. Second turtle for this. Who's gonna get it? Gotta get it. Lamang ang Rsg MY sa position. Si Venus. Pero hinabol niya ang gandulo. Ito pala yung dapat na paraan.
Yeah, and this is go for the top lane. Kung ikaw contest si Turtle, turn your attention towards the heroes. Kasi kaya din naman lumaban ng Blacklist International. Just to stay afloat, para pantay yung gold, hindi lumalamang yung Rsg MY. Kasi once na nakarating na kayo na late game, you are in an advantage. Kahit may Lunox yung Rsg MY. Meron kasi kayo pang zone with the Popalit Kupa. Meron kayong heroes yung papansinin namin. Sige, contest nyo yung mid tower namin. Nasa bottom lane kami, pupush namin yung tower nyo. Kasi meron naman tayo taga-hold. Again, Edward is the pillar of this playstyle. Blacklist International, what they're doing right now is whatever RCMY wants, nandun si Edward. Siya lagi yung pantapat. Tapos susunod na lang yung Blacklist.
Nakakahanap sila dito ng magagandang trade kahit papano. Kahit nawawalan sila ng mga towers, at this time sila yung magsiset ng tempo. But still, RCMY respecting the damage of Blacklist and protecting this tower up until now.
And I just want to commend yung positioning ni Wise at ni Oheb. For the longest time, nung lamang pa ang RSG just the Thorn Throws and Phantom Execution
Yun
at
nga.
hindi mo masyado nararamdaman ang damage ng isang Lancelot even in his power spike. Binigyan ng 3, namatay ang Lunox mo, kuya.
Isa na may disrespecting ang mga putok ng bala ni Wise. 514. Umi, kakasabi mo lang yung positioning ni Edward at ni Wise. Baliwala yung kalamangan ng RSG. Kino-comment natin yung RSG kanina ng early...
maganda naman kasing ginagawa ni RSG.
Nung early stages of the game. But again, yung mga maliliit na trades ang ginagawa ng Blacklist and yung micro mechanics talaga o position.
1 full minute din na nasa mid lane and wala pa kasi na nagawa. Pinagpaparid lang ni Wise si Izanami.
3 hits.
Oo.
Hits.
Yung isang Lunox.
Isang Rhapsodious Death Sonata. Pero
so 6 hits.
Oo, 9 bullets.
9 bullets. Oh, pero tingnan ako. Yun, isang sapak nga lang ni
Isang
Kuya
pompiang.
Owen. Parang
Ayun na yung ube. Ayun na yung ube. Ayun na,
What
pinatinan.
time is it? It's ube time! Hila para kay Zakos at ayun yung pasok ni Edward. Nako!
Feeling objective, shift kagad sa hero. Gusto nyo kami contest? Dito kami sa hero. Paulit-ulit lang gagawin ng Blacklist to.
Sa sobrang galit na ni Wise dito, pati yung Kramer.
Game number 2, ube.
Ube strategy.
Pinoy na Pinoy.
Uulitin ko. RSG, they're making efforts. There you go, raising the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, Bonchon is there. Siyempre, again, they're making efforts to really put Blacklist International
ng RSG is a little far-fetched from the average damage and yung KDA ng team.
Yeah, man, speaking of conversion, i-convert nyo na itong code na to sa mga sa redeem codes.
Anong posting natin? Anong posting natin?
Oheb.
Paano yung Oheb? Paano papasok ko?
Huwag niyong break guys ha. Ano?
Ay, Dexter! Dexter.
Okay na yan.
Screenshot. Ayan. Sana nakuha nyo yung code, guys. And yeah, it's all about conversion.
Isa pa?
Isa pa.
Okay.
Sino? Ito.
Ito na.
Paano ba?
Ganito guys, ayan.
Ganito.
Kailangan natin ng Venus tutorial eh. Para
ganyan.
May nag-comment sa akin, kailangan daw naka-chest up. Kailangan naka-chest up.
Tapos nakataas isang elbow. Elbow.
Ayan, okay na.
Tama na guys.
Laban Pilipinas.
Hindi na screenshot video na yun eh.
Laban
Video na. Yeah, we're looking at the stats right now. Midnight said it's all about the conversion.
Wait lang mabalik ko lang. Kanina pinag-uusapan natin yung mga KPI ng RSG, yung mga projection nila. May conversions na rin pala. So, tuloy-tuloy na tayo dito.
Ang problema men, yung conversion wala sa kanila, na kay Blacklist. Kasi si Blacklist, ang bilis mag-convert kasi they don't take fights without objectives in mind. Si Rsg Msc kasi the problem in this game was that they are looking to fight against Blacklist without getting the objectives. Kasi sila pa ngayon nagre-react uy, nagtaturtle si Blacklist, sundan natin kasi dapat sa atin yan. Hindi sila yung parang, ay, si Blacklist nagtaturtle, sige, punta tayo ng mid, pag sinundan nila tayo, tsaka natin sila patayin, tapos tsaka tayo mag-objective.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, walang nako-convert sa nakukuha ni Rsg Msc.
Grabe talaga yung convert. Oo, iba talaga yung convert dito na hindi nagawa ng RSG Msc.
Yeah.
Tama kayo eh, parang kahit na may mga maliliit na nakukuha panalo yung RSG, you really need to get like large objectives, get towers. Yung turtle nakikita natin na pinipilit din ng Blacklist na tapatan eh. And doon mo makikita na teka, hindi tayo pwedeng magbigay ng kahit ano. Even though napipitasan tayo, bawal nilang mapunish yung mga pitas na nagagawa nila. And looking at more deep stats for this game, ang pinakamayaman muli, walang iba, syempre, ay si Wise. Pero syempre, para sa akin, unsung hero dito, Oheb with his Harit din.
Yeah.
Na akala natin lugi na, pero hindi.
Yeah, partida na yun, di ba? Dinalawan na dinalawan. Namatay na namatay. Pero pagdating kasi sa teamfight, again, he has the anti-teamfight presence with the help of the Digi. So, na-boost yung performance sa Blacklist. And ito naman talaga yung ine-enable ng Ube strategy. Kung ano yung weaknesses ng hero mo, sino-supplement nung mga kasama mo. And at the same time, yung ano din, yung assist ni Venus. Kasi si Venus dito yung pinaka-nakaka-bad trip for Rsg Msc. Lalapit pa lang sila, tinutusok na.
Ginungert-ngert na.
And i-add ko lang sa point mo, Midnight, napakaganda yung nabanggit mo na yung ano nila, yung composition mismo ng Blacklist International. Dagdag mo pa yung Diggy dito. And ibig sabihin nun, yung ulti ni Harry dito, Summon Force, kahit subukan ng Kufra o ng Pakito na i-cancel out yung mga dashes na yun, hindi nangyayari. And dahil doon, nakakabili ng oras si Oheb magkaroon ng shield, mga deal ng damage. And speaking of Oheb, Banjin,
siya pala yung MVP at favorite niya pala yung Harit talaga kasi pareha sila ng pose.
Nagpalit na siya ng ano.
Nagpalit na siya ng pose.
Hindi na siya nakaganon.
Hindi na siya naka-ninja. From the Philippines, syempre, Oheb, Mr. Kill. 5-2-4, MVP, 2 times na shutdown in the bottom side. Alam mo yon, masakit ma-shutdown bilang Harit sa baba. Pero the fact na nakahabol ka, nakakuha ka pa ng mga magagandang outplays, iiba na talaga ang kwento. And it's a victory para sa Pilipinas sa unang serye. They will move on to the upper bracket. Rsg Msc